What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? Hey, what it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be. What's up? What's up? Now say with me. What up with y'all, man? Hey, it is time for football once again, baby. We will be doing I will be doing my week one picks and predictions, and we'll do a preview and discuss the different key matchups and everything with the different games coming up this weekend, starting on tomorrow night, Thursday night. We got a big game, division rival, Cowboys versus the Eagles. Should be a very good game. Dak Prescott back in the lineup. You know they got George Pickens at wide receiver to help out CD Lamb in the pass. Excuse me, y'all, in the passing game with the tight end Ferguson. My thing is for that game, y'all, on Thursday night. I got a couple of keys to that game, y'all. First of all, will the Cowboys be able to get a pass rush on Jalen Hurts in passing situations, y'all? Let me say that one more time because y'all know Micah Parsons is gone. DeMarcus Lawrence is gone. Where is the pass rush going to come from, y'all? I know they got high hopes for the dude. What's his name? Nealon. I think the other guy's name is a Raku or something like that. Edge rusher. So they saying they're gonna do it by committee as far as with the Cowboys. And like I say, they will be better against the run with the two defensive tackles. I actually think because right now, y'all, they got the point spread at 8.5. It was at 7.5 yesterday. Now it's at 8.5. You know how Vegas do it. It will fluctuate and it might change. It might go up one or go down one by right before the game tomorrow night. But right now they got the game at 8.5. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I think this game is gonna be a little closer than what people think, man. I know a lot of people think it's probably gonna be a blowout because of the fact that Michael Parsons is not with the Cowboys. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, with this being a division game, and y'all know early in the season, defenses tend to be a little bit ahead of the offenses. So don't be surprised in this week one that it's not a lot of high scoring games, y'all. It probably won't be a lot of high scoring games the same way it was in college football because a lot of times it tends that the defense be a little bit ahead of the offense. A lot of times the offense get to going uh, after about 2-3 games, sometimes 4 games in, you'll start seeing the offenses start picking up and getting more points. But by this being a division game, I think this is gonna be a little closer game, man. Because one thing I say, the situation with the Cowboys, y'all, I think they're gonna be able to pass the ball on the Eagles. And the reason why I say that is because the Eagles lost C.J. Gardner and they lost big play Slay. So right now, they're gonna be dealing with young cornerbacks. So we're gonna see how that matchup go, man. We're gonna see how that matchup go. They let go, like I said, they let go a couple of guys on their defense. They most definitely did a great job of drafting y'all. So I'm not gonna say that the young guys can't step up because I believe they will, but I think the Cowboys gonna be able to pass the ball on the Eagles. If the Cowboys, if their offensive line can give Dak Prescott some time. I know they playing in Philly, y'all. And don't get me wrong. I'm picking the Eagles to win. But I think it's gonna be a little closer than what people think, y'all. If y'all peep game, every time that everybody think it's gonna be a one-sided game, it always end up being a little closer than what people think. Same thing in college football. Every time you got two good teams playing, and you think one team gonna just beat the hell out of the other team, next thing you know, it end up going all the way down to the fourth quarter, end up being a damn field goal game or maybe a one touchdown game. I think this is gonna be the same way, y'all. I think with this game, with them having an 8.5 point spread, I think that's a lot for a division game, y'all. I think that's a lot for a division game. We know the Cowboys know the Eagles, and we know the Eagles know the Cowboys. My thing, like I say, to when it comes to the Cowboys, y'all, will they be able to run the ball? Because you know that was one of their problems on the offense, besides the fact that Dak was hurt last year. Will they be able to run the ball on offense, man? Because last year their problem was running the ball and stopping the run. One thing you got to be able to do against the Eagles, you got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to stop the run. Because if you can't if you can't get some type of running game on the Eagles and make them stay honest, they most definitely got the defensive line and the edge rushers where they most definitely can give your quarterback problems all through the game. They can just pin their ears back and come at you if you don't get that run game going. Then you fall right into the hands of what the Eagles want you to do, because that's how they set up, man. They are set up for that, man. With that four-man pressure on the defensive line where they don't have to blitz, they are set up for that, man. What up with you, Edgar King, man? Appreciate you coming through, Edgar King. Yes, sir. We got a lot to talk about tonight, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna get into the NFL week 1. We're gonna do our picks, predictions. We're gonna preview the different matchups. I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel like what are key matchups for the game. We also gonna talk about the Kawhi Leonard fraud allegations with him and the Clippers. That's a big thing going right now, man, with Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. So y'all know over here we do the football and we talk about basketball, man. And also in the basketball world, man, PJ Washington got paid today by the Dallas Mavericks. He got a 4-year, $90 million contract, man. So he'll be good with the Dallas Mavericks through the 2029 and 2030 season with the Dallas Mavericks, man. So shout out to PJ Washington getting the contract, man. But let's get back on and popping with this football, man. Let's get back on and popping. So, like I say, with this Eagles situation, man, I think that's a lot. Like I told you, I think that's a lot on the first game with that spread. Now, if y'all disagree, y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all know how we do, man. You free to have your opinion over here, whether you agree with me or you disagree. And you know what I always say. If you come up with a good point, I might change my damn mind. And you know what? If you come up with a good point, you know what I say? I might be like, you know what? You make a good point. I might flip-flop. I might flip-flop. Y'all know I will flip-flop on your ass in a minute. Because if it ain't my team, I will. Now, if it's my team, I ain't flip-flopping. But if it ain't my team, I most definitely will flip-flop on your ass. Like I always say, take advantage of flip-flopping. That way, you never lose. You're always on the winning side. What up with you, Rashard, man? Appreciate you coming through, Rashard. You say Lakers. Yes, sir. Hey, Rashard, you heard about your boy Kawhi Leonard, Rashard. We most definitely got to talk about that tonight for sure, man. We got to talk about that. We ain't talked about basketball in a minute too, y'all. So, yeah, we most definitely gonna get into this Kawhi Leonard fraud allegations, man. You know your boy don't be half playing any damn way. Every time he turn around, he on the bench hurt. Your boy don't hardly play any damn way. But so let's get to it, man. Let's get to some of these matchups, man. Like I said, we talked about the Cowboys and the Eagles, which I think going to be a very good game to start out the season Thursday night, tomorrow night. I most definitely will be doing live game reaction for that game tomorrow night, y'all. So if y'all ain't doing that, y'all come back through here and kick it with me tomorrow night for live game reaction, man. Y'all know why we do it, baby. We most definitely going to be on and popping. We're going to do the game, and you know we always going to laugh and have a good time in the process, baby. So let's see what them Cowboys look like tomorrow night without your boy Micah Parsons, man. If you ask me, this is what I think. This is my prediction on the first game tomorrow night, y'all. And then, you know, Friday night, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers, another division game. So with the Cowboys and the Eagles, man, this is what I think the Cowboys going to try to do. I don't know if they will be able to do it, but this is what I'm thinking they're going to try to do. I think this game right here, y'all, I don't think Saquon Barkley going to have a big game rushing. I think the Cowboys going to try to slow down Saquon Barkley and make Jalen Hurts have to beat them through the air, which I most definitely think that he will do that. I think this game right here going to be more Jalen Hurts throwing to Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and A.J. Brown, man. I think the passing game going to be more the factor for the Eagles, man. I think the Cowboys, everybody know the Eagles going to run the ball with Saquon Barkley. I think the Cowboys, you know, Jerry Jones been making the emphasis about they made the trade and got the defensive tackle from the Green Bay Packers so they could try to stop the run And I think that's what they're gonna try to do, man. I think they're gonna try to stop Saquon Barkley and make Jalen Hurts have to beat them through the air. And I'm gonna definitely feel like Jalen Hurts will be able to get the task done. And like I say, I think the Cowboys gonna be able to throw the ball on that young Eagles secondary, y'all. I think they will with CD Lamb, with George Pickens, and the tight end Ferguson. I'm gonna definitely feel like the Cowboys gonna be able to throw the ball. My thing is for the Cowboys, y'all. Like I said before, can they establish a running game to keep the Eagles defense honest? Because if you can't keep the Eagles defense honest, and like I say, they pin their ears back and they able to just come get your ass, that is gonna be a problem, big time, big time. Rashard, you say all that to win no championships, and you say 28 million to lose playoffs and trade away Shea. For sure, Rashard, for sure, for sure. So let's keep it moving, man. Let's go to the next matchup. Friday night, we got another division game with the Chiefs and the Chargers, man. Matter of fact, let me put the games up here, man. Hold on. There we go, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go, y'all. So this is the week 1 schedule right here, man. Got a bunch of division games, bunch of good games, man. I think we're gonna have a lot of close games this first week, y'all. When I do my predictions, I got a couple of now I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I do my predictions tonight, this is how I do my predictions when I do it, y'all. I do my prediction by the points, by the point spread, just like how they do in the casino. So the way I do my predictions, if I'm gonna pick a team to win, and I'm gonna pick the points. Whatever team, if I pick the team to win and I take the points, then what I do, y'all, is when we come back on Tuesday, I always show my picks again and let y'all know how I did. I'm gonna show. I got like a slide. I got like a little video for y'all to show y'all each team that I'm gonna pick. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you that same video. I'm gonna show you the same video of the teams that I picked, and I'm gonna show you the ones that I got right and the ones that I got wrong, and I will show you my win-loss record for week 1. And that's how I do it, man. So the way I do it, y'all, if they win, if I pick them to win, they got to cover the point spread. So prime example, Thursday night, we got the Cowboys and the Eagles. They got the Eagles winning by 8.5. Prime example, if I pick the Eagles to win, then that means the Eagles got to win by at least 8.5 or more. If they don't win by 8.5 and more, then I consider that as an L because they didn't cover the spread. Same shit they do at the casino. If they don't cover the spread, you ain't winning no damn money. So that's the same way I do it when I do it, y'all. So that's how I do it, man. And also, if I pick an upset, then of course that team got to win outright. They got to win outright. But you know how that go, y'all. What up with you, Stiff Richard? Rashard, you said laugh out loud. You said Jalen Hurts the Super Bowl MVP. You say make him beat us. You say big tight. You so disrespectful. Hey, Rashard, I'm just being honest, man. That's what they gonna try to do. Think about it, Rashard. That's what they gotta do, Rashard. Because if they don't try to slow down Saquon Barkley, Rashard, they gonna be able to do whatever the hell they want to do on offense. What up with your Stiff Richards? You say I do my picks by what teams don't have. Hey, Stiff Richards, yeah. Hey, what they say on that Goody Mob song, Stiff Richard? Shorty look good with the hairy legs. Wish I could cut her up, but my stomach come before 6. Yes, sir, Stiff Richard. Edgar King, you say, where's my picture? Edgar King, it is at the bottom. Right now, it's at the bottom of the screen, Edgar King, because I was trying to make sure y'all can see the whole schedule for week 1, Edgar King. So right now it's small, like toward the bottom right side down where it say Minnesota playing the Chicago Bears Monday night. So right now it's small, Edgar King, but eventually once I take this off the screen, it'll be the big circle in the middle of the screen. But appreciate you coming through, Edgar King, man. Stiff Richards, you say I'll be checking the over and the under. Yeah, I got you, Edgar King, for sure. Still, you said I'll be checking the over and the under. Yeah, for sure. So, like I told y'all, man, when I show y'all my when I do my predictions in this show, like I said, now y'all know, and I'm gonna show y'all when I do my predictions. I'm gonna let y'all know. Each team that I show y'all, I'm gonna have a green check for the team that I'm picking. The team that I'm picking to win, I'm gonna have a green check by the team. So that's how you know which team I'll be picking. And like I said, y'all, when I come back Tuesday and we do like a reaction to NFL Week 1, I will show y'all all what I picked so y'all can see how I did, whether I didn't do worth a damn or if I did good. Because each game that I won and they were able to cover the points, I have a thumbs up on that particular game. So that's how we do it, man. I try to show y'all so y'all actually see it instead of me telling you, yeah, I did this, yeah, I went 10-6, yeah, I did that. No, I'm gonna actually show you. I'm gonna show you my prediction, and then I'm gonna show you again and let you know how I did. So that way, I ain't trying to pull the wool over your what they call it, pull the wool over your head. I ain't trying to goddamn. I ain't trying to trick you or nothing. I ain't trying to, like the old folks say, I ain't trying to shoot you the breeze. But let's get to it, man. So on the next matchup, Friday night, man, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers. Most definitely gonna be good matchup as y'all see up here, man. We got the Chiefs playing at the Chargers. Good division game. On that game right there, y'all. Like I said, I think last year was the Chiefs down year. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I know a lot of people don't want to hear this because a lot of people starting to get tired of the Chiefs the same way people used to get tired of the Patriots winning all the time. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, the Chiefs gonna be better than what they were last year, man. Their offensive line gonna be better. Like I said, Hollywood, they're gonna have a healthy Hollywood Brown. Last year they didn't have Hollywood Brown to the end of the damn season. What up with you, John? You say Washington going 13-4. Yes, sir. And hey, John, we can have a little fun with it. We'll go through a couple of schedules, y'all. Go through a couple of schedules and do a couple of schedule predictions. Yes, sir. We can do that too, man, for sure. John, you say it's the Bills' time in your opinion. John, a lot, it's split between the Bills and the Ravens. Some people feel like it's the Bills' time. Some people feel like it's Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens' time. I say this, John. Whichever one it is, somebody got to step up. Like I've been telling y'all, man, somebody got to step up and beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs because they tend to beat them in the regular season, but they can't beat them in the playoffs. Yeah, John, I agree with you. It's got to be one of them, John. One of them got to beat them. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, John. The same thing gonna happen in the playoffs as what happened last year. Probably gonna be the same situation. 9 times out of 10, Baltimore will probably end up playing Buffalo. Who is that? What up with your Red Swan? Goddamn Red Swan. What up with your brother? You say, what's good, my Mo Brown brother? What up with your Red Swan? Done came through here and found that. Appreciate you coming through, Red Swan, man. We just doing, just going through a little preview through all the different games and matchups. Red Swarm, Red Swarm, y'all play Tampa week 1. Yes, sir, baby. That's gonna be a good one, baby. That is gonna be a good one. John, you say tight. We getting a last Friday. Oh, John, I heard about that. I heard about they supposed to be doing the last Friday. Hey, whenever that come out, John, I'm most definitely gonna be all on that. Believe that. I'm the big movie person. What up with your Thomas Bo? You say the Ravens this year. And Red Swarm, you say, yes, sir, fam. Yes, sir, Red Swarm for sure, man. Once again, Red Swarm, appreciate you coming through here and kicking it with your boy, man. So, like I say, man, with this Kansas City Charger matchup, man, I think it's going to be a good game because it's the division game. But I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. I think it's going to hurt the Chargers as far as with their passing game with the wide receivers, man. Because they got Trey Harris from Ole Miss, but he's a rookie. Their main target is Lad McConkey, which he gonna do his thing. But the Chiefs probably got one of the best defenses in the league, y'all. They got one of the best defenses in the league, and you already know, like I said, the offense gonna be better. Travis Kelce almost definitely got in shape. They got a healthy Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy in his second year. You got Juju Houston to work the middle of the field with Travis Kelce, and then you got Isaiah Pacheco to run the ball. Him and the other running. Let me see what you say. Red Swarm, you say Vita Vea did not participate in practice today. You say he has a foot. You say might be out Sunday. Oh, hey, Red Swarm. Hey, if he be out for Sunday, Red Swarm, that most definitely gonna help y'all out big time. Hey, Red Swarm, ain't y'all playing that game at home? Y'all got that game at home too, Red Swarm. Hey, Red Swarm, if he out Sunday, y'all will definitely be able to run the ball on them at home with that offensive line y'all got with B. John Robinson. Y'all should be able to run the ball, man. Should be able to run the ball. You know my thing with y'all, Red Swarm, with the Falcons, man, is if y'all can get pass rush, if y'all can get some pass rush on Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield, he ain't going nowhere. He pretty much a pocket passer. You say, you know it. You already know Red Swarm. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with the Red Swarm. I'm gonna be straight up honest with it, man. Now Red Swarm, if he do play and he healthy, then that's gonna change the game. I think y'all will still be able to run the ball, but not as consistently, because he gonna clog up the middle. Maybe y'all can run it off tackle. Y'all might be able to run it off tackle, or maybe use B. John Robinson out the backfield, pass it to him out the backfield, try to get some mismatches on them linebacker, which y'all most definitely can do that. So we'll see how they go, Red Swarm. But hey, if Vita Vea don't play, that is gonna be huge for y'all at home. Believe that, Red Swarm. Huge. And Red Swarm, I think I heard that I don't know if Chris Godwin, I don't know if they said whether or not if Chris Godwin is playing. I know they said something about he might be coming back, but I don't know if he's gonna play that week 1, Red Swarm. So that'll probably help y'all out some too. The fact that they had a young rookie receiver out of Ohio State, and they had a young rookie wide receiver out of Ohio State, and by it being his first game here, rookie, we'll see how he do. We don't know what he's gonna do. We know he run good routes. What's his name? Emeka Ibuka. We know he known for running good routes. But we'll see what they do, man. With y'all just got to get that pass rush, and y'all got to make sure y'all contain Bucket Irvin too, man. Because Bucket Irvin, he most definitely is good. Good running the ball, catching the ball out the backfield. Be a little dump off for Baker Mayfield for sure, man. Well, with your Curtis Davis. You say we excel at running outside. Curtis Davis, who you like? You a Falcon fan too, brother, or who you like? Let me know who you like, Curtis Davis, man. Red Swarm, you say Godwin and Tristan Wirfs out until at least week 3. You say listen to Todd Bowles presser today. Okay, that's what's up, Red Swarm. I know Tristan Wirfs was out. I seen he got hurt. I know he's supposed to be out for about 3-4 weeks if I ain't mistaken. Red Swarm. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna take that out. Let me see, Curtis Davis. You say rise up. Oh, I hear you. Shout out to you, brother, Falcon fan, man. Shout out to you, brother, from the ATL. Yes, sir, Curtis Davis. I'm from the ATL myself, baby, born and raised. Yes, sir. Most people from Atlanta, born at Grady, baby. But I was born at Georgia Baptist back in the day when they used to have Georgia Baptist. I think they changed the name. I think it's called Atlanta Medical or some shit like that. They don't change the name to it, but you know how that go. Yeah, Curtis Davis. If you're from Atlanta, you either a Grady baby, Crawford Long. Like I say, back in the day when they had Georgia Baptist, you from one of them. You were born in one of them hospitals. Believe that, for sure. Red Swarm, you say we might be catching Tampa at the right time. Yeah, I agree with you, Red Swarm, because that changed the game. Matter of fact, Red Swarm, when I do my prediction tonight, I might have to change my pick, Red Swarm, because they got the Bucks. They got the Bucks right now, Red Swan, the point spread, they got the Bucks beating y'all by a point and a half, which that lets you know that's going to be a close game. But like I said, Red Swan, if Vita Vea don't play, we already know Tristan Wirfs don't play. That more definitely gonna give y'all a good shot, especially at home. I like I say, my main thing for y'all, Red Swarm, I most definitely feel like y'all will be able to move the ball on offense because y'all don't never really have a problem with the on the offensive side of the ball. For me, with y'all, it's just getting that pass rush. I know y'all got some young edge rushers right now. The two edge rushers y'all drafted, but if y'all could if y'all can get some if y'all can get in Baker Mayfield face, man, that most definitely gonna help y'all out a lot. That's gonna help y'all out a lot because I like y'all safety. I like your cornerback AJ Terrell. So that's my main thing with y'all, Red Swan. If y'all can get that pass rush going, I think y'all will be straight this year. If y'all get that pass rush going for sure. Edgar King, you say who do you have winning the Chiefs and the Chargers? Edgar King, I am going with the Chiefs in that game, man. I'm going with the Chiefs to beat the Chargers. I don't think the Chargers gonna have enough on offense to beat the Chiefs. This year the Chargers gonna be trying to ground and pound with Najee Harris and Amarion Hampton. And like I say, Lad McConkey is they go-to receiver. They did pick up Keenan Allen, but Keenan Allen, he ain't the same Keenan Allen that he used to be, y'all. But I most definitely feel like he still can run routes and get open in the slot, work the middle of the field because he's a great route runner. So he could do the same thing for them, like how Adam Thielen probably gonna do the Minnesota Vikings and how he did for my team, y'all, with the Carolina Panthers. Let me see, Curtis. You say it's closed now. And you say the story of the game will be our revamped defense. Yeah, for sure. That's going to be the key to the game, Curtis, because like I say, for you and Red Swarm, man, I don't think y'all going to have a problem on offense. Yeah. One thing about y'all, man, and I'm not a Falcons fan, even though I'm from Atlanta, Curtis. I know you're gonna talk about my ass because all my homeboys always be giving me hell, Curtis Davis. And Red Swarm, he already know. All my buddies always give me hell because I'm from Atlanta. But I ain't no damn Falcon fan, Curtis Davis. Hey, but hey, I'm gonna tell you like old boy said on Friday. Don't tell nobody else. When he said, "Hey, Smoke over here taking a shit," he said, "Man, it's hell." He said, "I ain't gonna tell nobody else." La 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 la. Yeah, Curtis Davis. Don't tell nobody else. Yeah, but Curtis Davis, when I go to the sport bar with my buddies, you know what they tell me, Curtis Davis. And I'm pretty sure you'll probably say the same shit if you're watching the game with me. Your ass ain't been outside of 285. How the hell you ain't no Falcons fan? And you ain't been outside of 285. That's what they be telling me, Curtis Davis. Your ass ain't been outside of 285. Talking about you ain't no Falcon fan. That's what they tell me every time, baby, every time. Red Swarm, you said I agree with your homeboy. You said it should be close either way. You said I'm gonna let you get back to your list. You say thank you for the insight, bitch. For sure. Hey, Red Swarm. Hey, you welcome over here anytime, Red Swarm, for sure, baby. Hey, Red Swarm. Hey, I'm gonna tell you just like how they tell you when you used to go to the old school church and they do the welcome announcement in the morning. The old lady get up there from the motherboard, and when she get through saying a little speech, Red Swan, what she say? Y'all is this, she gonna be like this. Y'all is welcome. She ain't gonna say welcome, Red Swan. She gonna say y'all is welcomes. She gonna say it with an S. Welcomes. Make yourself at home. Y'all is welcomes. Kick your feet back. Enjoy the service. Use welcomes, Red Swan. Yes, sir. Yeah, I already know. But yeah, man. Yes, sir. So let me get back on it, doggone it, man. Now on the next game, man, like I said, I'm gonna take the Chiefs that beat the Chargers. Curtis, you say amen. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, Curtis, and let the church say amen, amen, and amen. Matter of fact, Curtis, turn and look to your left and say, neighbor, neighbor. They're gonna say that, Curtis David. Look to your left and look to your right and say, neighbor. Wayne Smith, what up with your brother? You say Green Bay is on the map again. Wayne Smith, now let me holler at you about your team. Wayne Smith, them Green Bay Packers. For sure, Red Swarm, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. All right, I look to see you again, man, for sure, man. And Red Swarm, if you ain't doing that, man, I'll be doing live game reaction tomorrow night. You know, it's up to you, Red Swarm, what you want to do. But I'll be doing live game reaction for that game tomorrow night, man. So anybody y'all want to come back through here and kick it with me tomorrow night, most definitely come back and kick it with me, man. Y'all know we're going to do the game. And y'all most definitely know we're going to laugh and have a good time for sure. But hey, if you're new in here, most definitely make sure you double tap the screen for the likes, man, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Like I always say, hey, that's all I ask. Just double tap the screen, get them likes up, man. You know that most definitely helps the channel. For sure, baby. We'll be doing live game reaction all this weekend, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do Dallas and the Eagles game Thursday night. I'm doing the Chargers and the Chiefs Friday night, and then Saturday. I'll let y'all know what game I'm gonna do Saturday for college football. I might do that Michigan game Saturday night. I'll probably do that Michigan game Saturday night. That's probably I looked at the Saturday game for college football. That's really about the only game that you got that's gonna be two ranked teams playing each other. Besides that, everybody else playing, you know, everybody else gonna put up points this week. Detroit Flex, what up with your brother? You say Detroit in the building. And Rashard, you say neighbor. Blue, what up with your Blue, man? Appreciate y'all coming through. Now, who was that I was talking about with Green Bay? Yeah, Wayne Smith. Yeah, matter of fact, Wayne Smith, Detroit Flex, y'all boy playing each other. The Packers and Detroit. Let me get into that game, man. Ali, hey, what up with your brother? You said 49 years old. Appreciate you coming through. Wayne Smith, you say Ohio State. For sure. Appreciate you coming through, Wayne Smith. All right, man. So check me out, y'all. Now let's get on this. I'm gonna get on this Lions and Packers game, y'all. The game that everybody waiting to see, man. Everybody waiting to see that Lions and the Packers game. First of all, everybody waiting to see if Micah Parsons gonna play. I thought the situation with Micah Parsons back, y'all, was just some stuff he was just saying, so he didn't have to practice with the Cowboys. But now I see, now he done got traded with the Packers. They still talking about his back situation. So maybe it was true what was going on with his back, man. Because, you know, Jared Jones kept talking about his back. I thought Michael Parsons just saying that just so he, you know, he already was, you know, what they call holding in. But I thought he was doing that so he didn't have to practice. But they saying he probably going to get an epidural or some type of shot or whatever. They're playing the game. In that game, y'all, right now, y'all know the spread could change because you know how Vegas is. But right now, I checked it before I came on here. They got the spread. It was at 2.5 yesterday. Now they done made it a little bit closer. Now it's at 1.5, y'all. So in that game right there, let me see what you say, Rashard. You say big type man. You say you have to say his back so he look professional. You already know, Rashard. Oh man, yeah, for sure, Rashard, for sure. All right, man. All right, man. So in this game right here, man, my thing is, y'all, this is gonna be a good game, man. Division game, Lions and the Packers, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I think I'm going with Detroit on this game, y'all. I know a lot of people going with the Packers because they got Micah Parsons. I think Detroit gonna beat them, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking Detroit to beat the Packers. The reason why I'm taking them, y'all, yeah, the Packers did get better at their edge rushing position because now they got Micah Parsons. Now you got Rashard Gary. So they got one elite rusher, and Rashard Gary most definitely is a solid edge rusher also. My thing is, y'all, where I think the Packers might suffer at is they secondary, they corners. They corners, y'all. They secondary. That's gonna be my problem with the Packers, man. They lost Jair Alexander. And you know, Jair Alexander, he been dealing with injuries the past couple of years. He ain't played a lot of games. And y'all, I know y'all probably know by now, Jair Alexander got traded to the Baltimore Ravens. You know, they hoping that he can get back to that form that he used to be in. But that's gonna be my thing with Detroit and the Packers game, man. Detroit got weapons for days, y'all. They got weapons for days. They got Amar St. Brown. They got Sam Laporta. They got the other receiver, Jameson. You got two elite running backs with David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs. So I just think they got probably one of the top offensive lines. You got AJ Hudson. He coming back healthy. He gonna be a problem. They already got a good defense. So I most definitely feel like Detroit gonna whoop their ass, man. And another thing with the Green Bay Packers, y'all, that what they not talking about, because a lot of people saying, I seen them on ESPN talking about the Packers could go to the Super Bowl. No, the fuck they ain't going to no damn Super Bowl, y'all. They're not going to no Super Bowl. Edgar King, you said see you tomorrow. Okay, Edgar King, man, appreciate you coming through, brother. Rashard, you say Detroit gonna like, yeah, they gonna get him, Rashard. They gonna get him. Rick H-Town, what up with you, man? You say I don't believe in Detroit until I see how they play without OC, who's in Chicago now. I see why you say that, Rick H-Town. I see why you say that, but you know what, Rick H-Town? I don't think their offense gonna be like a whole lot different. I don't think they're gonna come out and it's just gonna be a whole lot different. A lot of times, even though an offensive coordinator leave, if you peep game, it'd be like their offense don't change a lot. It might be some things to change, like they might run the ball a little bit more or pass the ball a little bit more, but it's like the main thing pretty much stay the main thing. Curtis Davis, you say, but they also have a new offense. Yeah, I agree with you, Curtis Davis. I know I agree with you. Offensive coordinator. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Curtis Davis. Wayne Smith, you say Green Bay has weapon also. Wayne Smith, that's what I was just about to get into, Wayne Smith. Y'all do got some receivers. I like the receiver y'all got out of Texas. He got some good speed. What's his name? Matthew Golden. I think that's his name, Wayne Smith. My thing for you, Wayne Smith, for y'all receivers, and I'm pretty sure you already know. Y'all main receiver, Jaden. What's his name? Jaden Reed. I know he got problems with his foot, and I know he trying to play through it, but I know that's gonna be a lingering problem he gonna have, man. Dealing with that situation, Wayne Smith. But for you, Wayne Smith, what y'all problem is. Y'all got talent at wide receiver. It's just the fact that y'all wide receivers don't catch the ball consistently. Last year y'all wide receivers drop. They problem was dropping the passes. And then Christian Watson, he is a very good receiver. But shit, every time he turn around, Christian Watson is hurt, y'all. Every time he turn around, Christian Watson is hurt. Matter of fact, last time I checked, he hurt right now. Somebody get your boy Christian Watson some Flintstone vitamins and a cup of milk. Milk does a body good, y'all. It does a body good with the nice little Flintstones. And get your boy some of that Popeye spinach. Strengthen his muscles and bones up or something, man. Damn, I turn around, your boy hurt. Curtis, you say, but it's a new play caller, though. It is, Curtis Davis. It is. But Curtis Davis, I just think because they got all those weapons on offense, man. I don't know if Green Bay gonna be able to. I don't know if Green Bay gonna be able to stop them like that, man. I know they'll be able to get the pass rush, but Curtis Davis, you got to take the good and the bad with Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, elite edge rusher, but everybody know his weakness is stopping the run. That's his weakness. His weakness is you run the ball right at his ass. And if Detroit start running the ball at his ass with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, and at any point in time, Jahmyr Gibbs, he get an open field. Yes, sir. You already know he gonna have on them get somewhere shoes, and you ain't gonna catch him. Your boy Jahmyr Gibbs is a beast, man, for sure. For sure. Wayne Smith, you say you right. Rick H-Town, you said Jordan Love stay throwing interceptions. Though, yeah. And that's the thing, Rick H-Town. That's why I say you got some question marks with Green Bay, man. On ESPN, I was saying I see them talking about they could go to the Super Bowl in the NFC. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You got a lot of question marks, man. Like I say, they got question marks in the secondary. They got question marks with Jordan Love. They got question marks with their wide receivers. Somebody got to step up as their wide receiver and catch the ball consistently. They hoping Matthew Golden could do it. I mean, the new receiver they got. Steelers fan, what up with you, bro? You say, what's up, bro? You say, do you got the Steelers or the Jets week 1? Hey, Steelers fan, you probably ain't gonna want to hear my answer, Steelers fan. Steelers fan, you might not want to hear my answer, man, because I'm taking the Jets. I'm taking the Jets to beat the Steelers, man. And I'm taking the Jets to beat the Steelers, man. But I'm gonna tell you this, Steelers fan, to be honest with you, Steelers fan, because I try to be honest. I think when it comes down to that game with the Jets and the Steelers, both of those teams probably gonna have two of the top defenses in the league, Steelers fan. So I think it's gonna be a defensive game. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game. Because like I told y'all earlier on my show, y'all, don't look for it to be a lot of high-scoring games. I know everybody excited for week 1 of the NFL. Just like in college football, y'all, don't look for it to be a lot of high-scoring games, man. Because early in the season, it always tends. Well, I'm telling y'all, even from when I played football, it always be that the defense be ahead of the offense, because the offense usually gets to going maybe after 2-3 weeks. Once the season starts, you'll start seeing the offense start clicking more and start putting up more points. But that first game, most of the time the defense gonna get the best of you, because the defense don't have to do like the offense. The offense gotta get gelled together. They gotta read the defense. Just look at what they're doing with the coverage. Defense is read and react. See ball, tackle ball. See quarterback, go get quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So the defense ain't got to do a lot of thinking. Offense got to do thinking. So that's why it tends to be that the offense starts out a little slower. Let me see what y'all saying. Rashard, you said we're gonna put the pressure on Jordan Love, and you say besides Saquon, who's better than Gibbs at running back? Curtis, you say I think we will take a few games before they click, and you say B. John, okay. And Juju Pros, what up with your brother? You say Steelers or Jets in week 1. You say my bad. You say did you already predict it? Just got. You say did you already predict it? Just got here. Juju Pros, I ain't got to them yet. I haven't got to them yet, Juju Pros. But like I say, I ain't gonna lie to you, Juju Pro. I picked the Jets to beat them, but I think that game can go either way, Juju Pros. I think it can go either way. And the reason why I say that, Juju Pro, because you got two very good defenses, and then you got two quarterbacks where you don't really know what you're gonna get. Aaron Rodgers, he ain't the same Aaron Rodgers that he used to be. You see how he was with the Jets. Justin Fields, we know he played. We know he played pretty good though. First, what was that? I think it was like the first 5-6 games with Pittsburgh last year until they put in Russell Wilson. He looked pretty good. But it's like we don't really know what we're gonna get from them quarterback. What up with your Sean G, man? What up with your Sean G? Appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, Juju Pros, man. I'm going with the Jets because they playing. Ain't they playing in the. I think they playing at the Jets, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, they playing at the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets at home, man. I'm gonna say Justin Fields get his revenge with Pittsburgh. He'll probably get the scrambling, maybe get one or two rush touchdowns. What up with your? What's your name? Is that Drastic? What up with your brother? And Richard Laura, you say Buffalo. You say bro Cowboys the upset. Ooh, you said that Cowboy gonna upset the Eagles? I don't know about that, Drastic. I don't know about that, man. Rick H-Town, you say Aaron Rodgers can't move in the pocket. He's stationary target. Yeah, for sure, Rick H-Town, for sure. Delane TV, you say what? You say the Steelers will definitely beat the Jets. Delane TV, appreciate you coming through, brother. Like I say, that game can go either way. But I think with them playing at the Jets, I think that's going to give them the edge. I think Justin Fields will be able to make the plays, and they're going to beat the Steelers. Man, I think they're going to beat the Steelers in a close one. But I'm taking the Jets in that one. Now, I could be wrong, Delaney. One thing about me, if I'm wrong, I'm going to definitely come back on here and say, hey, if they lose Tuesday, if they lose Monday, I'm going to definitely come right back in here, Delaney, and I'll be like, hey, Delaney, hey, them boy proved me wrong. They whooped their ass. But right now, Delaney, I'm going to take the Jets at home. Aaron Glenn with his defense, man, they're going to play physical. I think they're gonna get to your boy Aaron Rodgers, get pressure. And you know the Steelers, most definitely, past couple of years been having problems with their offensive line. Drastic, you say I'm not a fan, but you got to call a spade a spade. I hear you, Drastic, man. I hear you. EQRC, what up with you, man? You say the Bucs and the Falcons. You say what you think? EQRC. Now, as far as with the Bucs and the Falcons, I was just talking to my boy Red Swarm about the Falcons and the Bucs, man. Because we were talking about the fact that Vita Vea didn't participate in practice today, dealing with a foot situation. So EQ, what I say is in that game, I picked the Bucs to win in a close game. Right now, they got the Bucs winning by 1.5. Now I picked the Bucs to win. I'm taking the points and I'm gonna take the Bucs to win, EQRC. But if Via Veda don't play, Via Veda, this is how you say his name, Via Veda. If he don't play EQRC, that might change the game, man. That might change the game because now the Falcons gonna be able to run on their ass with BJ Robinson, man. You say Sean G, you say we'll see. You say the Cardinals or the Saints. Drastic, I'm most definitely taking the Cardinals, man. The Saints gonna have a bad year this year. You say the Steelers have a good old line this year. All right, we're gonna Drastic. We're gonna find out off the giddy up, baby. We're gonna find out off the giddy up. Because like I say, man, it's gonna be a defensive game for sure. Delaney TV, you say the Steelers. West, what up with your brother? You say go Birds. What up with your West, man? Victor, you say the Steelers are trash. What up with you, Nathan? Yes, sir. You already know Nathan. We is on and popping. You say Dallas sucks. Nathan, you say the Cowboys about to get dog walk. And Victor say Nathan likes it. Boy, y'all crazy, man. Justin, you say nah. You say I don't like it. Joe, what's your name? Joanna. Joanna say, is that Joannacy? Joannacy, is that Joannacy? You say the Commanders versus the Giants. What's your opinion on that game? Now, the Commanders versus the Giants, Joannacy, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going with the Commanders to win that game, Joannacy. But I'm going to tell you this because I think the Giants defense going to be real good this year. I think their defensive line going to be real good. I like the moves they made with getting that safety from the Miami Dolphins. And they also picked up Parsons Debo from the Saints. So I think the Giants defense is gonna be very good this year, which that's gonna make they gonna keep the game close. Joannacy. They're gonna keep that game close. But I'm gonna say the Commanders win that game in a close game. But you best believe the Giants gonna make that thing close. Believe that. They will make it close. I think it's gonna be a close game. Right now, they got the Commanders winning by 6.5. I don't know if the Commanders win by a touchdown. It might be that game might come down to like a field goal. It might be a field goal or it'll probably be 7 or less. But that's gonna be a close game. Joannacy, close game for sure. Drasky, you said the Eagles might squeak through. You said I'll take the Cowboys with the point. Hey, Drasky, I agree with you, Drasky. Now, Drasky, this what I agree with you with. Now, I'm taking the Eagles to win because like I say, when I do my predictions, y'all, I got like a little video I play, and it show each matchup, and I'm gonna let y'all know which team I pick, and y'all will see the green check mark by the team I pick. What I do, y'all, is the same thing they do in Vegas. I pick my team, but I'm taking the points. And then if I say that, now the way I do it, y'all, like prime example with the Cowboys and the Eagles, right now they got the line at 8.5. I think the Eagles game and the Cowboys gonna be closer than what people think. I think it's gonna be a touchdown or less. I think 8.5 is a lot. So in that game, I'm taking the Eagles to win, but I'm taking the Cowboys to cover the points, y'all. I think that game gonna be 7 points or less. I don't think it's gonna be 8.5. I think that's a lot for that first game, man. I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot, y'all. Wes, you say I'm already subscribed. Appreciate that, Wes, man. Drastic, you say they better with Rodgers back there. You say Wes, congrats. Rick H. Town, you say Wilson starting over Jackson Dart, bad decision. Yeah, Rick H. Town, you know that's what they were gonna do anyway, man. They're gonna start the quarter. You know, that's what they do with the young quarterback. Most of them do anyway. You know, they started with the young quarterbacks. And Rick H. Town, probably by like game 5 or 6, Jackson Dart will probably be in there. He'll probably be in there. Wayne Smith, you say Washington are Super Bowl bound. Drastic. Okay, you talking to Rashad. Hey, Thomas, what up with your brother? You say I'm Los Angeles. You say, how about my Chargers? What up with your A Thomas, man? Appreciate your comment, man. A Thomas, I'm gonna tell you about your Chargers, man. My thing with your Chargers, especially in that first game against Kansas City, I know this year y'all want to get the run game going with Najee Harris and Marion Hampton, who y'all got out of North Carolina. And I know y'all got Ladd McConkey, and I know y'all picked up Keenan Allen. Y'all brought Keenan Allen back to the team. But that Kansas City defense for real, man. I think it's gonna be a good game. Hey, Thomas, y'all most definitely ain't gonna get blowed out. Y'all most definitely ain't gonna get beat by like 2 touchdowns. But I think Kansas City gonna squeeze y'all out in a close game, man. I think it'll be like 7 points or less, but I think Kansas City gonna beat y'all. I think they're gonna beat y'all in a close one, man. I think y'all need a little bit more. But you know what, A Thomas, it all depends. Now, if that rookie receiver y'all got, what's his name? Trey Harris, the guy y'all got out of Ole Miss. Now, if he step up and he help out Ladd McConkey, that's gonna help out a lot because that's gonna take some of the pressure off of Ladd McConkey. So, but I think the Chiefs gonna squeeze y'all out in that first one, man. I do. Victor, you say 45-10 the Chargers? Ooh, boy, hey. Ooh, you got a lot of faith. You got a lot of faith in them Chargers. I don't know about that. Not against the Chiefs. You know the Chiefs got one of the top defenses in the NFL. I don't know about that, baby. I don't know about that. Victor, you say the Cowboys will beat Philly. Victor, I'm telling you right now, if the Cowboys beat – now, I'm not going to say they can't beat them, Victor, because it's a division game, and you know anything can happen with a division game because they know each other. They play each other 2 times a year. They know each other. So I'm not going to say the Cowboys can't do it, but I will tell you this, though, Victor. After all the talk this week with, the offseason with Micah Parsons, him getting traded to Green Bay, all the stuff going on with Jerry Jones, if they able to upset Philly tomorrow night, boy, hey, that'll be a little dust off y'all's shoulder, like your boy Jay-Z say, the dust off the shoulders. Dust your shoulders off. What up with your top shelf, man? Wes, you say, Vic, you say I'll take you tomorrow. My guy, go Birds. Top shelf, you say my Steelers. I got your top shelf. Appreciate you coming through, top shelf, man. Rick H. Town, you say we are going to miss Rashard Slater for sure. Hey, that's y'all best tackle right there, man. And you know what, Rick H. Town, I hate to see he got hurt like that, man, because he had just got paid too. Just got paid. Nathan, you say the Bengals for sure going 1-0. Yeah. Y'all gonna win. Y'all gonna win for sure, Nathan. Y'all gonna beat the Browns. Wes, you say we will make the playoffs. But that's Victor, you say you will lose your shirt smoking what I smoke. I hear you, Victor. Type shit. What up with you, man? You say Green Bay winning the chip, but hey, y'all boy feel good about them Packers, man. Y'all feel good about them Packers. Hey, hey, the truck go. I think the truck gonna beat them though, man. Victor, you said the Eagles going 8-9. Woo, you say 8-9? I don't know about that, Victor. 8-9? Damn. I don't know about that, Victor. 8-9. Now they did lose some people on defense, Victor, and they got some young guys in the secondary. That's why I say that game tomorrow night with the Cowboys, I think it's going to be a little closer because of that. Because I think the Cowboys are going to be able to throw the ball on the Eagles tomorrow night, y'all, with CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and the tight end Ferguson. I think the Cowboys are going to be able to throw the ball on them, man, which is going to make the game a little closer than what people think, man. Nathan, you say bro smoke Reggie and trying to gas it up. What's your name? Is that Oopster? Is that Oopster? You say Fins by 6. If I said your name wrong, man, I apologize, man. Oop Street, oops, Oop Street, Oop Street. You say Fins by 6. Yeah, I apologize, man, if I get your name wrong. Victor, you say Cowboys go 13-4, man. Hey. A Thomas, you say that's fair. Okay, appreciate you coming through, A Thomas, man. Hey, all y'all that's in here, man. All the new people that's in here tonight, man. If y'all ain't doing that tomorrow night, man, y'all come through and kick it with me tomorrow night, man. I'll be doing live game reaction for the Cowboys and the Eagles game, man. And I'll also be doing it for the Chiefs and the Chargers Friday night, man. So if y'all ain't doing that, come back through here and kick it with me tomorrow night, man. We're going to do live game reaction. We most definitely going to have a good time. And we're going to laugh and have a good time in the process while we're doing the game. Y'all know how we do it, everybody who's been over here. But like I always say, man, if y'all enjoying the content, we'll definitely make sure y'all double tap the screen for me and subscribe to the channel, man. Hopefully, I hope to see y'all back again, man, for sure, man. Hold on, let me see. Nathan, you say Victor, you say doo-doo. Wayne Smith, you say the Bengals will break the curse. I think so too, Wayne Smith. I think they'll win. I think they'll win the first couple of games, man. I think they'll they've been starting out slow. I'm gonna definitely feel like they'll beat Cleveland, get a win to kind of break that curse, if that's what you're talking about, Wayne Smith. Rick H-Town, you say, Nathan, y'all better beat the Browns, but Burrow better throw minimum 3 touchdowns. And let me see, Types. You say Lions, you say the Lions don't know what's coming to them, my friend. I hear you, Type C. I hear you, Type C. I hear you, man. I you know what, Type C, like I was saying earlier, man, I don't know if you was in here when I was talking about y'all matchup. What up with your tactical tote, man? You say the Buffalo Bills. Y'all gonna have a good one too, tactical coat, with the Baltimore Ravens Sunday night. That's gonna be a good one, man. A good one. A good one. That's gonna be a close one too, tactical tote. That's gonna be a close one. Closer than most. How that song go? Closer than most, closer than close. But yeah, type shit. Like I said, man, earlier, with that Green Bay and Detroit game, man, I think y'all only thing is if y'all secondary will be able to because you know Detroit got a lot of weapons, tight sheet, man. They got a lot of damn weapons, man. Sam Laporta, Lamar St. Brown, Jameson, they supposed to be getting him more involved in the offense. Then they got 2 good ass running backs, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah, type shit. Y'all defense more definitely got to step up if y'all gonna beat Detroit. And type shit, y'all got to be able to stop the run too, man. You gotta take the good and bad with Micah Parsons, man. He most definitely gonna upgrade your pass rush, but he gonna be a problem at stopping the run. If you want to slow down Micah Parsons, you run the ball at his ass. And if Detroit do that, they most definitely gonna be able to run the ball at his ass. Believe that. Street, you said you bet okay, you bet Dallas. Hey, okay. You say bastards. It's you bastards. Okay. I got you, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. You bastards. Hell of a name, brother. Hell of a name. You bastards. Oh man, appreciate you coming through, man. That's a hell of a name, though, brother. Wayne Smith, you say the Packers go 11-6. And Steven, you say the Jets. You say I'm dying fan, please, this year. I hear you, Steven. Hey, for you, man, I hope y'all do good too, man. Because Steven, y'all been having a lot of talent on y'all team for a while, man. Y'all thing been the quarterback position, and then you remember y'all had the situation with your offensive line. Matter of fact, Steven, I think I heard something about y'all offensive lineman today. What's that dude's name? Is it Algieri? The guard, y'all offensive guard, Steven. I think I seen something today about him being hurt. He might miss the game. Steven, I think I seen something about that, if I ain't mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. I thought I seen something about that guard y'all got. What's his name? Algieri or something. I forgot his name. I thought I seen something about him today, man. Drasky, you say I don't let many people in the game room, but the Cowboys will win Super Bowl this year. Woo. Hey, Drasky, boy, hey. Man, but you got hey, hey, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Ooh, you say they going to the Super Bowl. I don't know, Drasky. I ain't gonna say they can't because this is the beginning of the season. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know who might get hurt. So I ain't gonna say they can't go, but all I'm saying is, woo-wee. Yes, sir, you got them hopes up high, Drasky. You do got them hopes up high. Believe that. Rick H. Town, you say you'll be here tomorrow night for sure. You already know. You say, but Friday night I may break my stuff. You said, oh, oh yeah, I forgot Rick H. Town. You is a Charger fan. Drasky, you say, yeah, Chargers definitely losing. Hey, Thomas, you say, thanks for the invite first time. You say, got your like and subscribe. Okay, appreciate that, hey, Thomas, man. Hey, look forward to seeing you back, brother, for sure, man. For sure. What's your name? Galetto. Is that Galetto, boy? You say Bo Nix. Ooh, you say Bo Nix MVP. Ooh. Galetto, boy. Michael St. John. You say Texans. Woo. Boy, y'all feeling good about y'all team early, baby. Y'all is feeling good about y'all team early. You say the Texans gonna win the Super Bowl? And I'm gonna have to do y'all like how my little boy be saying. Sometimes my little boy, I say something to him, and then he respond. You say they gonna win the Super Bowl? What's your name? Is that Steve? You say you right for the year. And what's that? Is that calisthenics? You say there's a reason the Cowboys gave up Parsons. Cowboys never give up the stars and drafted players. The Cowboys gave up Parsons. That's saying something. I agree with you. Why calisthenics? Because you're right, man. They surprised me with that because I didn't think that they were gonna trade him, man. I thought he was gonna do like he did with CD Lamb last year. I was thinking that Micah Parsons was probably gonna get paid between Monday and Wednesday before the game Thursday. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, he was gonna do the same shit and go on and pay him. But when I seen he traded him, I said, yeah, it must have been a little more serious or a little more to it, a little more personal or whatever. I was surprised he traded on Why Calisthenics because you're right. He don't never trade him, man. Even if you go way back to Emmitt Smith. He had the situation with Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt Smith sat out the first 2 games, and he finally signed him. And then it was all she wrote. They went to the Super Bowl and won again. So yeah, man, I was surprised he traded Micah Parsons, man. I think Jerry Jones I think he old school, man. I think your boy just old school and set in his ways. I think that really probably got beside him, man, because y'all know when Stephen A. Smith interviewed him, Stephen A. Smith he told Emmitt Smith that, I know y'all probably seen it by now. If y'all haven't seen the interview with Stephen A. Smith and Jerry Jones, y'all will definitely make sure y'all go look at it. Very good interview, man. Stephen A. Smith asked him all the questions that everybody want to know. I see you, Nathan. I see you, Nathan, man. But yeah, man. I just think your boy Jerry Jones. I think when he said they agreed upon the contract, and then Michael Parsons turned around and said no and told Jerry Jones don't call him. I think Jerry Jones, he really got pissed off about that, man. I think he got pissed off. He set in his ways, probably stubborn, and he didn't like that. He probably felt like they had a contract agreement, and I guess he felt like Michael Parsons reneged because he agreed and then turned around and said no. So I don't know, man, but all I know is I think with the Cowboys, man, we got to see where they pass rush come from, man. I think they'll be better against the run because now you got 2 good defensive tackles. But my thing is, man, I got to see where the pass rush come from. They saying they're going to do it by committee. But, hey, we'll find out tomorrow night, man, because, the Eagles got one of the best offensive lines in the league, man. And I'm telling you right now, if they not able to get no pressure on Jalen Hurts, man, he gonna kill him with A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert and Devontae Smith, they gonna gash their ass. Believe that. And I think the same thing with the Cowboys, y'all. I think the Eagles, I don't think the Eagles gonna be as good in their secondary. I think they still gonna be good with the front seven, but I think their secondary gonna take a step back, y'all. They lost C.J. Gardner. They lost big play Slay. They got a lot of young guys in the secondary right now, y'all. Eric Lamar, what up with your brother? You say K9 and Seattle are going to go off. You talking about the 49ers in the Seattle game? Eric Lamar, who you like? Who you like in that game, man? Because I think that game, they got that game. Let me see. They got the 49ers winning by 2.5 right now. Keith, you said the Washington Commanders going to the NFC East. And Big Tech, you say the Giants going 7-10. Lewis Tyler, you say who you got, Ravens or Bills? Lewis Tyler, I'm going with the Ravens, brother. I'm going with the Ravens. They got right now they got the Bills winning by 1.5 for Sunday night. I am going with the Ravens. I'm going with your boy Lamar Jackson to get his revenge. Because I think Baltimore would have had a very good chance if the tight end would have caught that pass at the end of the game that he dropped in the end zone. So I'm gonna say I think Baltimore gonna be better this year, especially with them drafting the safety out of Georgia, teaming him up with Kyle Hamilton, and then if Jair Alexander can get back to his old form, and then they got the edge rusher Mike Green. I feel like he was probably the best edge rusher in the draft. So Baltimore most definitely gonna be better. So I'm gonna say Baltimore get their revenge, man, and I'm gonna say Baltimore beat Buffalo Sunday night in a close game. I think it's gonna be a close one, but I'm gonna say Baltimore get them in a close game, y'all. Eric Lamar, you said Brett Favre is the greatest fantasy football player of all time. You say he averaged, damn, Eric Lamar, boy, he was putting up them points. Well, you know, Eric Lamar, Brett Favre was a gunslinger. Brett Favre ain't give a damn. Eric Lamar, he gonna throw it. It could be 3 people on one receiver. Brett Favre feel like he can get it in between them. He most definitely gonna throw that thing. One thing you know about Brett Favre, he ain't scared to throw it, baby. Your boy most definitely was a gunslinger. Brett Favre throw that. He gonna add out, baby. He gonna add out. You say like how you carry yourself here. Peace out. Okay, you bastard, man. Hey, hope to see you back tomorrow night, man. Hope to see you back tomorrow night. What's your name? Yo, is that Yaya? Okay, Yaya 416. You say I bet you don't. You say I bet that doesn't perform to the standards. The Cowboys trade for. You said they go trade for Shadua. Hey, I tell you what, Yaya 416. All that money, Jerry Jones don't pay Dak. He most definitely ain't lived up to that damn contract yet, Yaya. So I'm telling you right now, Yaya. I'm telling you right now, Yaya. If for some reason Dak don't perform up to standard this year, his ass might be gone too, Yaya. And I know y'all Cowboy fans. I know a lot of y'all. I got some buddies that's some Cowboy fans, man. A lot of y'all Cowboy fans split. Kind of split both ways on the opposite sides of the fence when it comes to Dak Prescott. Some of y'all say he all right. Some of y'all can't stand his ass. So I'm telling y'all right now, man, let his ass don't perform up to standards. If Jerry Jones got rid of Micah Parsons, he most definitely get rid of he'll most definitely get rid of Dak Prescott. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This year coming up, y'all. This draft coming up is gonna be probably one of the best drafts in a while. If you need to get a quarterback this season right here, if anybody need a quarterback, this is gonna be a very good year to get a quarterback because there's gonna be a lot of good quarterbacks that come out in this draft this year. A lot of them, man. You got Drew Atlar. You got the quarterback. What's the name? Hasselmeyer for LSU. You got Klubnik for Clemson. You got Sellers for South Carolina. We'll see what Arch Manning do, man. He didn't look good against Ohio State, but I think Arch Manning gonna look better as the season go, y'all. I was saying the same thing when I did that live game reaction, man. Arch Manning went into that game, everybody hyping him up because of who his last name is. But what people were failing to realize, he hadn't played that many games. And when he did play, when he did play when Quinn Ewers was hurt, he didn't throw that many passes because the teams they played were trash. Aaron Lamar, you say Seahawks by 10. And Eli, you say the Steelers or the Jets. Eli, I'm going with the Jets. I'm going with Justin Fields to get his revenge. Lewis Tyler, you say, yeah, you're right. Nathan, you say nothing like football. See, you already know, Nathan. It is time for football, baby. Lewis Tyler, you say I drafted Derrick Henry in my fantasy football league. Hey, great pick, Lewis Tyler. Great pick, baby. Derrick Henry always going to get you them points, baby. And you'll see when they play Buffalo Sunday night. Yes, sir. Your boy King Henry most definitely going to do his thing. Believe that. They don't want to see King Henry. Eric Lamar, you say the Jets 13-16. Eric Lamar, that is a great score prediction, Eric Lamar, because I think that game is going to be a defensive game, and that's a great score position because it probably end up being like a field goal game, or maybe both teams might score one touchdown. But I'm gonna definitely I like that score position, Eric Lamar. I do. I'm taking the Jets to win that game in a close one, but that's what I was thinking, Eric Lamar. I was thinking the Jets might win by a field goal. That's what I was thinking, man. But I will say this, even though I'm picking the Jets, Eric Lamar, I think that game can go either way for sure, man. I do believe it can go either way. Eli, you say I'm picking the Eagles, Steelers, Denver, Commanders on the money line. That ain't bad. Eli. Now, Denver, that's an easy win. That's an easy win, Eli. The Eagles most definitely should beat the Cowboys. The Commanders most definitely should beat the Giants. I think that Commanders game gonna be a close one though, Eli, because the Giants got a very good defense. I think they'll be better on offense with Russell Wilson. You know your boy Malik Neighbors gonna do his thing. I think it's gonna be a close game. Right now they got the spread at 6.5. I think that game gonna be close, man. I think it'll be a touchdown or less, but I do think the Commanders will win. And that's still, like I say, that Steelers game, Eli. Even though I'm picking the Jets, I think it can go either way though, because it's gonna be a defensive game. It's gonna come down to what quarterback can make them plays, man. For sure, man. Both of them probably gonna have two of the top defenses in the league this year. Wayne Smith, you say that will become a backup QB in the future. Hey, Wayne Smith, like I say, Wayne Smith, if your boy don't perform up the standard this year, if Jerry Jones got rid of Micah Parsons, your boy Dak Prescott will definitely be on the chopper block. Cause like I say, this is the best this draft coming up, y'all. This is gonna be one of the best years to get your quarterback if you need one. So if Dak don't perform, because if I'm not mistaken, man, he damn near like the highest paid quarterback. He either the highest paid or he close to it. He most definitely ain't performed up to standard because he been hurt. And when he was playing, he wasn't doing all that when he was playing. Eric Lamar, you say, Eli, you say you forgot about the Jets exposing Rodgers. You say the Jets to win for sure, even with suspect. Okay. Rashad, you say the Cowboys are beating the Eagles. Rashad, hey, you know what, Rashad? I think you're the second person that said that. Somebody else in here said the Cowboys were going to upset the Eagles, but I don't think so, Rashad. Now, do I think it's going to be a close game, Rashad? I do, because right now they got the spread, Rashad. They got the Eagles winning by 8.5. Now, when I do my predictions, y'all, I'm taking the Eagles to win, but I'm taking the Cowboys to cover the points because I don't think the Eagles going to win by 8.5. I think it's going to be a touchdown or less because I think the Cowboys going to be able to throw the ball. I think the Eagles going to be able to throw the ball. I think that with George Pickens and Ferguson and CeeDee Lamb, I think they're going to be able to throw the ball with that young secondary of the Eagles, man. I do. But y'all know what I say. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Y'all know how we do it. It's just an opinion any damn way. It ain't a fact because ain't nobody played no games yet. This is all opinion right now. All opinion. All opinion. Let me see. Boomer T, what up with your brother? You said don't sleep on the Niners. All right, Boomer T. I'm going to come to you about them Niners, man. Boomer T, when it comes to your Niners, because y'all got the Seahawks, and right now they got y'all winning by 2.5 the last time I checked. Now, when it comes to that game, Boomer T, I think my only question with your 49ers team, Boomer T, is the wide receiver position with Boomer T. Brandon Ayuk still hurt. Y'all got some injuries with y'all wide receivers right now. Y'all lost Debo. So I don't know if they might. Boomer T. Christian McCaffrey can do a lot. You can put him in the backfield. You can line him up at receiver. You can do a lot of shit with Christian McCaffrey. So I don't know if they might use Christian McCaffrey more in the passing game and maybe put Brian Robinson in the backfield. Or I don't know how they're gonna do Boomer T, man. But that's my only flaw with y'all right now. Is y'all wide receivers. And then, y'all lost a couple of guys on the defense, too. Y'all lost a couple of guys on the defense. But it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, though, because, that's a division game. They know each other. Eric Lamar, you say, fun fact, you say Roger holds the NFL record for most throwaways in the NFL season. You said dude didn't process well, even in his prime. You said, I expect the Jets D to get after him early. I think so too, Eric Lamar, especially with Aaron Glenn as the new defensive coordinator, man. He most definitely like to get after the quarterback. You see the job he did last year with Detroit with all them injuries they had on their defense, man. So I most definitely think the Jets already got a good ass defense. I think Aaron Glenn gonna put them on the map though. I think they will. TKB21, man. What up with you, man? You said don't sleep on the Steelers. I hear you, brother. Like I say, man, I think that game can go either way, but I know you don't want to hear it. But I think the Jets gonna squeeze them out at home, man. I'm gonna take the Jets in a close one at home, man. If they were playing in Pittsburgh, I'll take Pittsburgh in a close one. But because they at the Jets, I'm gonna take the Jets in a close one, man. But it most definitely gonna be a defensive game for sure. TK21, because like I said before, both of those teams probably got two of the top damn defenses in the league. Believe that. Y'all 416. You said I got the Ravens to win over 50 points. You said Ann Bateman for a tutty. That's a good one. I think that's a pretty good prediction, y'all. Yeah, combined. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think Rashard Bateman probably get in the end zone. I think he will. That's a pretty good prediction right there, y'all. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Peter Stillman, you say don't sleep on the Niners. I hear you, Peter Stillman. Like I say, y'all still gonna have a good team, Peter Stillman. Like I say, we're gonna see how y'all do at the wide receiver position. I know it's still gonna be a couple of weeks before Brandon Ayuk come back. I know y'all did get the wide receiver from Kansas City. What's his name? What's his fucking name? The wide receiver from Kansas City. The dude is fast, but he inconsistent with his hands, Peter Stillman. I don't know if you know a lot about him, that wide receiver y'all traded from, the wide receiver y'all got from Kansas City. Yeah, the dude got some wheels on him, but he inconsistent with his hands, man. Because Kansas City had high hopes for him when they first drafted him, but your boy, he will drop that ball. Believe that. Matter of fact, he dropped a couple of passes in preseason, if I ain't mistaken. Eric, you say Seahawks 34, 49-17. Boomer T, you said the Niners have two blue chip running back. You say I agree on the receiver room. You say Debo is washed. I agree with you, Boomer T. Yeah, they like I say, you got Boomer T. The 49ers got a fresh Christian McCaffrey right now. Now as the season go, Christian McCaffrey, he always gonna be in and out the lineup. But right now, you got a healthy Christian McCaffrey. You can do a lot of shit with Christian McCaffrey. You can put him in the backfield. You can line him up in the slot. You can do a lot of. Matter of fact, Boomer T, come to think about it, you actually the stuff that y'all used to do with Debo, you actually can do all that same shit with Christian McCaffrey and put Brian Robinson Jr. in the backfield or one of your other running back in the backfield. Y'all can do a lot of stuff with Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Ken James, man, what up with your brother? I see you like the cheese. Green Bay Packers, man. Y'all gonna have a good one Sunday against them Detroit Lions, baby. Wayne Smith, you say we will see after the first 4 games played who's suspect or good. Yeah, you know how that always go, Wayne Smith. It always be, you know what, Wayne Smith, it always be guys it always be guys that start out the season. I mean, not guys, I'm sorry. It always be teams that start out the season hot. And then after probably about that fifth game, when defenses start figuring out what they doing on offense, next thing you know, they be done started the season out 5-1. Next thing you know, they go on like a 4-5 game losing streak. You be like, what the hell? They were just 5-1. Now they had 6. Now they had 5-7. Like, what the hell happened? Yeah, them defenses done caught up with what you're doing, and y'all ain't made no damn adjustment. That's what it is. TKB, you say don't sleep on the Steelers. I hear you, brother. And Peter Stillman, you say don't sleep. You say don't sleep on the Steelers either. Okay, I hear y'all, man. I hear you. Eric Lamar, you say I'm ready to watch Rodgers sleeping. You say he's gonna be knocked out. That's it. Hey, appreciate that, Eric Lamar Sky Moore. That's his name. Appreciate that, Eric Lamar Sky Moore. That's it. Guy by the Sean, you say Sky Moore. Yeah, your boy can't catch the ball. Guy by the Sean, your boy be dropping the ball, man. West Philly Black, what up with you, brother? You say the Eagles Super Bowl champions. You say start of a dynasty. I hear you, West Philly Black. And why calisthenics? You say don't sleep on the Cowboys. You say that's when the Cowboys act. You say actually do good is when they are underdogs. They do bad when they expect to be good. Hey, why calisthenics? I actually agree with you on that, and that's why tomorrow night, why calisthenics? Now I'm not taking the Cowboys to win, but like I told y'all, man, I'm doing my predictions in a little while. And when I do my predictions, y'all, like I told y'all, I do my predictions the same way they do. Like if you bet for the casino, if you're doing a betting site, I do mine with the point spread. If they don't cover the points, then that's an L. I don't give a shit if they win the game, because if they win the game, if you bet some money and you go with the points and they win the game, but they don't cover the spread, you know you ain't getting no goddamn money. So that's the same way I do when I do my predictions. I pick the team and I pick the points. And I'm also going to let you know if I pick a team to win, but I think the other team going to cover the points. And that's why I say why calisthenics. Tomorrow night, they got the Eagles by 8.5. I think that game going to be a closer game. Why calisthenics? Like I said before, defenses tend to be ahead of the offenses. I don't think I think the Cowboys going to play them a little closer than what people think. I think it's going to be a touchdown or less. I don't think it's going to be 8.5. I say 7 or less. The Eagles gonna win calisthenics, but I don't think it's gonna be no 8 point. I don't think it's gonna be no damn 8.5 points. TKB, you say I got the Steelers over the Jets 20-17. You say it's a defensive game. Yeah, I agree with you, TKB. It will be a defensive game for sure. Time. What up with your time? You say I'm always sleeping on Choke Rush. I hear your time, man. You say I believe that Xavier Worthy. Kenneth Fuller. What up with you, Kenneth Fuller? Appreciate you coming through, Kenneth Fuller. Yeah, you say Hopkins. Eric Lamar, you said the Lions versus the Packers will be the best game of the week, I believe. Seattle versus 49ers and Ravens versus Bills, also great. I think so too, Eric Lamar. I most definitely feel like the Lions and the Packers most definitely going to be probably one of the most anticipated games. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm going to probably do a live game reaction for that game, because I want to see that damn game myself. I want to see how Micah Parsons look with the Packers. I want to see, I think I'm going to do a live game reaction for that game, the Lions and the Packers. Matter of fact, Eric Lamar, I think they come on like 4:30, 4:20. I think they the second game, if I'm not mistaken. Kenneth Fuller, you said also don't sleep on Seattle. Time, you said they're going to be an upset, and week 1, you said I believe that upset will be the Giants beating the Washington. Ooh, Time, I will tell you this, though, Time. I will not be surprised if they do, Time, because the Giants got it. They're going to have a very good defense this year. I think they're going to be a little bit better on offense with Russell Wilson. But yeah, man, I think the Giants going to be better this year. Do I think they're going to the playoffs? I ain't going to say that. But I do think they'll be better, and I do think they're going to play Washington in a close game. Now, I don't know if they're going to beat them, but if they do beat them, I won't be surprised, Time. But I think Washington going to squeeze them out in a close one, though, Time. But the Giants most definitely got a shot with that damn defense. That defense going to keep them in the game. They're going to keep them in the game. Boomer, you say the Niners going to smack the Seahawks. Eric Lamar, you say Triple G. TKB, you said George Pickens is the GOAT. And Elvis Pie, what up with you, Elvis Pie? You said the Eagles covering coach. You say, I'm going to see that ass. I hear you, Elvis Pie. And Michael Lewis, you say the Birds start. You say the Birds start defense tomorrow. I hear you, Michael Lewis, man. And like I say, man, hey, if y'all appreciate the content, y'all most definitely make sure y'all double tap the screen for the likes and subscribe to the channel, man. All right, man. I'm about to do. Y'all let me know, man. I'm about to do my my prediction for the week, man. Like when I get finished, like I say, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all agree with them or if y'all disagree. But I got like a little video. I got like a little, what you want to call it? I don't know if you want to call it a sideshow, little video or whatever. But I'm going to play this for y'all, man. These are my predictions for the week. Like I say, y'all let me know if y'all agree or if y'all disagree, man. And like I say, y'all double tap the screen for the likes for me if you're enjoying the content, baby. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. All right, man. As y'all see my screen, my NFL Week 1 predictions. Now, starting game 1, we got the Eagles and the Cowboys tomorrow night, man. Right now, they got the Eagles by 8.5. I'm picking the Eagles to win, but I'm taking the Cowboys to cover that 8. I'm taking the Cowboys to cover the points, man. Now, Friday night, we got Kansas City and the Chargers. They got Kansas City winning by 3.5. I'm taking Kansas City and those points. As you see, I got the green check by the team that I'm taking. Now, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars playing the Carolina Panthers. They got the Jaguars winning by 3.5, but I'm taking the Carolina Panthers to beat the Jaguars. Next, we got the Saints and the Chargers. I don't think the Saints going to do too much this year, man. I'm most definitely going to take the Chargers, and that's 6.5 points over the Saints. The next game, we got the Miami Dolphins and the Colts. This one right here can go either way, y'all. But I'm going to take the Colts. They got the Colts winning by 1.5. I'm going to take the Colts over the Miami Dolphins at home by that 1.5. Next, we got the Raiders and the Patriots. Right now, they got the Patriots by 2.5. I think the Patriots going to be way better at all the money they spent. I'm taking the Patriots to beat the Raiders, and I'm taking them 2.5 points. Here we go, y'all, what we've been talking about. We got the Steelers and the Jets, man. Right now, they got the Steelers winning by 2.5. I am taking the Jets at home to beat the Steelers in a close game. Now, we got another division game, the Giants and the Commanders. They got the Commanders winning by 6.5. I am taking the Commanders and that's 6.5, y'all. Taking the Commanders. Next, we got the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals division rival. Right now, they got the Cincinnati Bengals winning by 5.5. I am going to take the Bengals and that 5.5. I think they get a win. Now, we got Tampa and the Falcons, division rivals. I am going to take Tampa and that 1.5. I know they're playing in Atlanta, but I'm going to take Tampa to squeeze them out in a close one. Now, another game, y'all. We got the 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks, man. Right now, they got the Seattle Seahawks winning by 2.5. Listen to me, y'all. I'm taking the 49ers to win, but I'm taking Seattle to cover the points. Now, we got the Broncos and Tennessee. Y'all know this easy. Got the Broncos winning by 8.5. I'm most definitely taking the Broncos and that 8.5 over Tennessee. Next, we got Detroit and the Green Bay Packers, y'all. We got the Packers winning by 1.5. Y'all see my green check. I am taking the Detroit Lions to beat the Packers. Now, we got the Rams and the Houston Texans, man. They got the Rams winning by 3.5. I am most definitely taking the LA Rams to cover the 3 points and beat the Houston Texans. Next, we got the Sunday night game, Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo. We got Buffalo winning by 1.5. I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens to get revenge and get that first win. Last but not least, we got the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Got Minnesota winning by 1.5. I am taking the Minnesota to beat them in a close game. So those are my predictions for the week, man. Those are my predictions for the week. Grasshopper, what up with your Grasshopper? You said the Clippers are a shell. Yeah, they Grasshopper, they most definitely scheming over there, believe that. Jared Duval, you say what's those you say watch those antlers. I hear you, Duval. I hear you, brother. Let me see. Eric, you say yeah, the Lions versus Green Bay is on 425. Okay. I thought it was. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do that game, Eric Lamar. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna probably do a live game reaction for that game because I wanna see that game my damn self, Eric Lamar. Rashad, you said the Bills are about to whoop some ass on the Ravens. And let me see. Eric, you said I wonder if the field is Brazil is going to be wet. Oh, yeah. It wasn't too good last year, Eric. And TKB, you say, yo, I sub. Appreciate that sub, TKB 21. James Lambert, you said the Eagles not losing to the Cowboys. No, they not. James Lambert, I know you just coming in here, but the way I do it is I go by the point spread. So what I did, James Lambert, is I'm picking the Eagles to win, but I'm picking the Cowboys to cover the spread. So the Eagles gonna win, but I don't think the Eagles gonna win by 8.5 or better. I think it'll be a 7 points or less. But I am picking the Eagles to win. But I think the Cowboys gonna cover the spread, James Lambert. That's what I'm saying. But I'm most definitely picking the Eagles to win. Believe that. Yes, sir. I'm most definitely picking the Eagles to win. Now, everybody that was in here for my predictions, y'all. What I always do, because I know some of y'all in here that's new, one in here last season. What I do, y'all, is come Tuesday, after all the games are over, when I come back on Tuesday night, I'll show y'all my same video slide that I have up to let y'all, so y'all can see which ones I got right, which ones I got wrong. The ones that I got right, you'll see on the picture, it'll have a thumbs up for the ones I got right. The ones that I got wrong, it'll have a thumbs up. And then at the end, I will show y'all how I did as far as my win-loss record for the week, man. So that's how I like to do it, man. I like to show y'all so it ain't like I'm just telling y'all and you don't know for sure. I like to show it to you so you'll know, man. And like I say, the way I do mine, if you're just coming in here, I do the point spread. Just like if you're betting at the casino or you're betting on a website. So my thing is, y'all, whoever I pick to win, they got to cover the point spread. If they don't cover the point spread, then that is a loss. Now the other way, the way that I do it is if the team wins, but they don't cover the point spread, then I consider that as an L. So you'll see that some of the games, like the Eagles and the Cowboys, I got the Eagles winning, but I got the Cowboys covering the spread. So let's say they play tomorrow night, and let's say the Eagles win by more than 8.5. Let's say the Eagles win by 14 points. Now, even though I picked the Eagles to win, y'all know I told y'all I picked the Cowboys to cover the spread. So if the Eagles end up beating them by more than 8.5 or better, then I consider that as an L because I picked the Cowboys to cover the spread. So y'all see how I do it. I'm not saying the Eagles losing, but I do it with the point spread, y'all. That's how I do it. I think that Eagles and Cowboy game gonna be closer than what people think. Anytime you get everybody thinking one way, it always end up being different, man. Everybody thinking the Eagles just gonna beat the shit out of the Cowboys. I think the Eagles gonna win, but I think it's gonna be closer than what people think. I really do. I think it's gonna be. I don't think the Eagles gonna beat them by no more than 7. I think it'll be 7 or less. That's what I think. But just my opinion. We'll see what happens though. Like I say, hey, y'all will definitely come back through here. Kick it with me tomorrow night, man. I will be doing live game reaction for the game. We're gonna be on and popping. We're gonna do the game. Hey, y'all know how we do it. We're gonna do the game and we're gonna laugh and have a good time in the process. Jared Duval, you say go Panthers. You already know, baby. We go keep pounding, baby. Keep pounding, Jared Duval. Is that Dazen Diaz? You say, do you trust Daniel Jones? You know what, Dazen? I got to be honest. I don't really trust Dazen. Daniel Jones. I think the only reason why he beat out Anthony Richardson is because he's just a little bit better than Anthony Richardson. But Dazen, as you know, in my predictions, I picked the Colts to win and a close one at home. But I will tell you this though, Dazen. Even though I picked the Colts to win a close one at home, that game right there can go either way, Dazen. Either way. either way. Because the Colts actually, believe it or not, the Colts actually got a good team. They just need some consistent play at the quarterback position. They got some good receivers. They picked up Tyler Warren. I think he's gonna be a very good addition at tight end. You know, they got the running back Jonathan Taylor. He most definitely is a very good running back. They got one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. You got Michael Pittman, go-to wide receiver. You got Josh Downs. So they got some weapons, man. They just need consistent quarterback play. What up with you? Snow Easy, please. He said you're coming through Snow Easy. Snow Easy, please. What up with you, brother? Jared Duval, you say, hold on, you say, what's the point? Hold on. You say, hold on, I'm trying to see what you say. You got it all together. Hold on, you say, what's the point spread for the, okay, what's the point spread for the Falcons? Jared Duval, I mean, not the Falcons, I'm sorry, for the Panthers. Jared Duval, the point spread for the Panthers right now, where is that? It is 3.5, Jared Duval, 3.5. They got the matter of fact, Jared Duval, they got the Jaguars winning at home by 3.5, but I'm going with the Panthers to beat them. And I'm probably being a little biased, y'all, because I'm a Panthers fan. I'm being a little biased because I'm a Panthers fan. So, but yeah, I'm taking the Panthers to beat them, Jared Duval. But yeah, right now they got Jacksonville winning by 3.5 at home. Jared Duval. Tom, you said Geno plays good at New England, but I got my Patriots. You said I got the Colts. You said I got the Colts, Giants. Hold on, let me see what you say, Tom. Hold on. You say you got the Colts, Giants. You said I hate Aaron Rodgers. You said I got the Jets, Kansas City Chiefs, Cardinals, Broncos, Bucks, Green Bay. Okay, I hear you, Tom. John, you say Barkley's gonna cook the Cowboys. Hey, John, I'm telling you right now, John, if the Cowboys don't contain Saquon Barkley, it's gonna be a long game for the Cowboys. Believe that, John. Because that just opened the Eagles' offense up just that much more. It just opened the offense up that much more, John. Because now if you let Saquon Barkley start, excuse me, y'all. If you let Saquon Barkley start getting some good runs, John, now they can start hitting your ass with the play action. And if they get the run game going and they able to start hitting your ass with play action, guess what, John Don? Guess who's gonna start killing your ass then? Dallas Goddard. The tight end gonna start killing your ass off the play action. Believe that. So the Cowboys most definitely got to try to do something about their run. If y'all know, like I know, man, the Cowboys, they problem last year, they couldn't stop the run and they couldn't run the damn ball. So they hoping the defensive tackle teamed up with the defensive tackle they already got, they can do a better job against the run, which I think they will, because the dude they got from Green Bay, he one of the best D tackle run stoppers in the league. So I think they'll be better at stopping the run. My thing is, can the Cowboys get some pressure? I don't know who they gonna have. I don't know who they got to get pressure on the quarterback. That's my thing for the Cowboys. Ethan Spears, what up with your brother? You said the Dallas Cowboys score. Oh, you want a prediction, Ethan Spears? Let me see. Prediction on the Cowboys game. I'm gonna say, because I think the Cowboys gonna be able to throw the ball on the Eagles' young secondary. They lost some guys on their defense in the secondary. CJ Garr on the big play slay. I'm gonna tell you this, Ethan Spears. I'm gonna say the Eagles win 27. I'm gonna say the Eagles win 27-20, Ethan Spears. 27-20. 27-20, Ethan Spears. Somewhere around in there, Ethan Spears. Somewhere around in there. Jason, you say go Patriots. You say the team is hype. We going. Yeah, hey, Jason. The Patriots most definitely gonna be better. Believe that. They spent enough money on that team. They better be better. Joshua Brock, you say Detroit and the Packers. Joshua Brock, I am taking Detroit over the Packers, man, in a close game. Right now, let me see what they got on this point spread. Right now, they got the Packers winning by 1.5. Joshua Broad. I am taking the Detroit Lions in that game. Jared, you say the Panthers. Hold on. You said the Panthers. Shea. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Jared. You got everything together. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Woes, what up with your woes? You say Steelers spread. The Steelers spread right now. They got the Steelers winning by 2.5. What is that? Was? Is that Was? I hope I pronounced your name right, but they got the Steelers winning by 2.5. Was that's what they got right now. But as y'all know with Vegas, y'all know it could change. But right now is that they got the Steelers by 2.5. Cash Rule, you say hell no, Panthers not getting that one. I hear you, Cash Rule. I hear you. Like I say, Cash Rule. I'm being a little biased because I'm a Panthers fan. I'm more definitely being biased. David Fry, you say shout out from Indiana. Go Colts. For sure. What up with you, David Fry, man? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Tom, you say I don't believe Philadelphia secondary is that good this year. Dallas can exploit. Hey, Tom, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Tom. That's what I'm saying, Tom. They got a young secondary. Now they got talent, but they don't really have nobody that they don't like have proven. They got talent, but they got one legit corner from last year, the rookie that they had last year. He legit. But they got Cooper DeJohn. I think he'll be straight. But after that, after Cooper DeJohn and the rookie, I can't think of his name right now, but the rookie cornerback that they had last year, he most definitely played excellent for them. But Cooper DeJohn, they looking for him to step up. But beside that, they lost C.J. Gardner, they lost Big Play Slay. So yeah, Tom, I think the Cowboys are going to be able to throw the ball on with CeeDee Lamb, the tight end Ferguson, and George Pickens, man. I think they're going to be able to throw the ball on. I really do. Cash Rule, you said the NFL is rigged. You say we all know. I hear you, Cash Rule, man. Spam email, you said the Cowboys win. You heard it first. I hear you, brother. Cash Rule, you say Dallas are going to start winning. You say they pulled off Herschel Walker trade again. David Fry, you say I don't know if Saquon Barkley can be contained. Hey, David Fry, I know you knew over here, but I got nicknames for certain guys, and I call Saquon Barkley the Green Goblin, baby, because I call him the Green Goblin because he played with the Eagles and they color green. But the reason why I call him the Green Goblin, David Fry, if you know anything about Spider-Man, if you don't contain the Green Goblin, he gonna mess up your day. Believe that. And that's why I call Saquon Barkley the Green Goblin, because if you don't contain Saquon Barkley, he gonna fuck up your day. He gonna put about 200 on your ass with the quickness, David Fry. He will put 200 on you with the quickness. So that's why I call him the Green Goblin, baby, because he be gobbling up them yards. For sure. For sure. Snowy, you say it's gonna be a big L for Dallas. Yoshiman, what up with you, Yoshiman? You say I feel I have more chances of winning than the Cowboys. Cash Rule, you say 17-10 the Eagles. I think, hey, Cash Rule, like I say, I think whatever the score end up being, Cash Rule, I think the Eagles win by 7 or less. I don't know. Like I said, they got the point spread at 8.5. I think it'll be a little less. I think the Eagles will beat them by 7 or less because I think the Cowboys will be able to throw the ball with their receivers on their young secondary. Like I told y'all before, my thing with the Cowboys is where they damn pass rush gonna come from. That's my thing. If they can't get no damn pass rush on Jalen Hurts, that is gonna be a problem tomorrow night. A problem. Because that means A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith finna start killing your ass now. That's gonna be a problem if they can't get no damn pass rush. Rex Morgan, appreciate you coming through, brother. You say D-Law was excellent. Oh, DeMarcus Lawrence. Okay, DeMarcus Lawrence was excellent pass rush. You say problem will be the Dallas offense against that Philly D. Light out. You say Philly. Ooh, you say Philly by 24. So Rex Morgan, you say Philly just gonna blow that, just gonna whoop their ass then. Time, you say combined score of them playing last year was 70 something to Dallas. You say 10 Dallas scored 10 points in both combined games. Damn, Time. That's a fun fact right there. I did not know they whooped their ass. Dang, well, I ain't gonna, you know what, Time? You know, last year, they ain't have Dak. Yeah. I think it'll be, God damn, Time. I might have to change my mind, Time. God dang. Oh boy, fun fact, Time. Fun fact. Snowy, you say big time. You say I know you're doing a prediction, but you know it's a big L for Dallas with their great team. Yeah, hey, Snow Easy. I picked Dallas to win, Snow Easy. I mean, I'm sorry, not Dallas. Damn, my bad, Snow Easy. I picked the Eagles to win, but I picked the Cowboys to cover the spread. So that's how I do it, Snow Easy. I picked the win, but they got to cover the spread. They got the spread at 8.5, Snow Easy. I think Eagles gonna beat them, but I think it'll be by 7 or less. I don't think it's gonna be 8.5. I don't think it's gonna be 8.5 or more. I think that's a setup. I think that's a setup right there. I think it's gonna be a closer game, man. Cause like I say, it don't be a lot of high scoring games the first 1 or 2 weeks of the NFL, man. Cause the defense will be ahead of the offenses, man. They'd be ahead of the offenses. John, you say Detroit 27-17. I think Detroit gonna beat them too, John. Cash Rule, you say the Jets and the Giants. You say you taking the Jets, Giants, and the Bills. Okay, Cash Rule. LeJared, you say okay. Brandon D, what up with you, man? You say Michael Penix Jr. 3 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. Boy, man, you say he gonna ball out on damn Tampa then, huh? I don't know, man. What's your name? Is that Vince Neagle? Is that Nigel? You say hold on. I see you're a Broncos fan. Okay. Am I saying your name right? Is that Vince? Is that Vince Neagle? Vince Nigel? Nigel? Vince Nigel? Hey, if I say your name wrong, man, I apologize, man. You say glad football is back. Broncos country for sure, baby. Vince. Like my coach used to always say, it's a great day for football, fellas. It's a great day for football. Yes, sir. You gotta love it. You gotta love it for sure. Kenneth Fuller, you said I think people are sleeping on Seattle. And let me see what your name is. Is that Rio? Is that Ruin? Ruin 11. You say it's called a pass rush. You say Dak will have no time. Yes, sir. David Fry, you say he's absolutely the Green Goblin. You already know. What's your name? Mark Hill? Is that Hilditch? You say Jalen Mills is the Green Goblin already. Oh, I didn't know that. Mark. I might have to change his damn name then. Shit. I might have to change his name, Mark. Damn, I didn't know he was the Green Goblin. Appreciate you telling me that, Mark. I might have to change his name. Hey, Mark. You know, I went all last year calling Saquon Barkley the Green Goblin. I went the whole season last year calling him the Green Goblin, man. Cash, when you say I call Saquon Barkley, you said you call him diarrhea. Dang. Binks, you say excited about Denver defense this year. Binks, hey, I think our defense probably gonna be maybe like top 2, top 3. Y'all defense gonna be on and popping, Ben. For sure. I like that. I like the cornerback y'all got too. The one out of Texas. What's his name? Is it Jada? Is it Jada Blue or something like that? The cornerback y'all got out of Texas, I think he's gonna be real good too. But y'all defense gonna be on and popping, Bench. Yeah, y'all gonna be on and popping, man, for sure. I'm gonna definitely feel like y'all gonna make some noise in that division. I think that division y'all in, Binks, AFC West, is gonna come down to y'all and Kansas City, man. Cause that defense for real, for sure. That defense for real. Hold on, y'all. Let me catch up. Was. You say give me a break. You say give me a breakdown of that Jets Steelers game. All right, Was. And John Kotler, is that Kotler? You said the Eagles will win by 10 points. Okay. Powers, you say Eagles versus Chiefs week 2 going to be crazy. You say we'll be at the oh, you're going to be at the game. Okay, that's what's up, Powers. Yes, sir. Powers. All right, man. Who was that? Who was that I was just talking to? Woes. Was. You say my breakdown on the Jets and the Steelers game. Okay, Was. On the Jets and the Steelers game, this is what I say for that. Jada Barron. Okay, thank you, Time, man. I knew it was Jada. I knew it was Jada or Jada or something. Yeah, that cornerback out of Texas, Time. Yeah, appreciate that, Time. What up with you, John? Oh, you say Jerry will definitely regret Thursday night for sure. Hey, your boy he might be in trouble, John. Rashard Perry, you say I'm so glad everyone is sleeping on the Chiefs to win it all. You say how quickly will we forget? Hey, Richard Perry. I've been telling people for the longest. Kansas City going back to the Super Bowl. Richard, Kansas City gonna be better than they were last year. They fixed their offensive line. But yeah, my thing on the Jets and the Steelers, y'all. Now on that game right there, I know some of y'all probably don't want to hear it if you're a Steelers fan, but I think the Jets gonna squeeze them out in a close one. They playing at the Jets Stadium. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think both teams probably gonna have two of the top defenses in the league, along with the Broncos and Kansas City. Probably a couple of other teams. But I think they're gonna have some of the top defenses in the league. So I think it's gonna be a defensive game. But I'm taking the Jets to squeeze them out at home, y'all. I think the Jets beat them in a close game at home. That's what I'm taking, y'all. Freddie the Fade. What up with your Freddie the Fade, man? Dakota Miller. What up with y'all, man? Freddie the Fade, you say the Steelers and the Jets. You say game score will be 7-3. hey, it most definitely gonna be a defensive game for sure, Freddie the Fade. Rex Morgan, you say the Saints may not win the game this year. Now, hey, we was going through their schedule, Rex Morgan. I don't know if they're gonna win the game either, man. They might get one. I don't know, bro. Oh yeah. They gonna be bad this year, Rex Morgan, for sure. Dakota Miller, you say the Niners are about to get their respect back. You say y'all need to put some respect on their name again. I hear you, Dakota Miller, man. Hold on, y'all give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. Woes. You say go Jets. Appreciate that super chat, Walls. Appreciate that super chat, man. Freddie Fade, you say the Saints don't really want Arch at this point. Hey, your boy most definitely a little shaky against Ohio State, Freddie Fade. What's your name? Is that Goba? You say Raiders. I hear you, baby. Them Raiders. For sure. Your boy, hey, Goba. Your boy Pete Carroll gonna turn y'all around, man. He known for turning teams around. I think Pete Carroll gonna get y'all in the right direction. I ain't saying it's gonna happen this year, but if they let them stay there for a little bit, he gonna get y'all turned around. He known for turning teams around. He known. Hey, what they say on Friday? He known for jacking the knee. That's all he do. Yeah, that's how they gonna say about Pete Carroll. He known for turning them around. That's all he do. You say Dak is going to wear. You say he gonna wear down the Eagles defense. Mr. Wright, you say the Texans, Powers. You say Lions versus Packers gonna be the highest scoring game this week. I think so too, Powers. I think so too. But I'm taking the Lions in that one, Powers. I'm taking the Lions to beat the Packers. Gregory Stevens, you said I want to hear. You said I want to hear that Lions Packers game with Parsons and the weekend Lion offense. Yeah. Hey, I will. You know what, Gregory Stevenson, I'm gonna do that game. I'm gonna do that game Sunday, y'all. So Hey, if y'all ain't doing nothing, man, y'all come back, kick it with me Sunday. Matter of fact, I don't know some of y'all. I know some of y'all just coming in here, but I will be doing live game reaction tomorrow night for the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles game. So if y'all ain't doing that, come back through here and kick it with me for the game. Also, I'll be doing the Chiefs and the Chargers game Friday night. And I'm most definitely gonna do. Y'all know I'm gonna do college football. So a lot of y'all that's new over here, man. A little bit about my channel, man. I do the NFL. We do college football. I do the NBA too, man. So we do a little bit of everything over here, man. So we like to talk about sports. We also gonna laugh and have a good time in the process for sure, man. For sure. You say when I watch ESPN, you say I look for the guy named Louis Reddick. You say that guy knows his football. Oh yeah. Louis Reddick, he good, Tom. He good. He good for sure. Freddie the Fade, you say I'm a Raiders fan, but we will suck this year for sure. Yeah. But what I'm saying, Freddie the Fade, is I'm saying Pete Carroll. I think he's the right coach for y'all to get y'all in the right direction. That's what I'm saying, Freddie the Fade. Now, like I say, that division y'all ain't gonna. That division you ain't hell because you got the Broncos, you got Kansas City, then you got the Chargers. So that division you ain't gonna be hell, but I think Pete Carroll gonna get y'all in the right direction because he known. You see how he turned USC around, turned Seattle around, went to Seattle, and they pretty much went to the playoffs every year except for maybe his first year or some shit. Maybe 1 year he didn't go to the playoffs. So I think he eventually gonna get y'all turned around for sure, Freddie Fade. That, like I said, it's just that damn division gonna be tough, man. Waz, you say last one. Who you got? 49ers, Seahawks. Ooh, Was. Ooh, now that one right there, I'm a little iffy with that one, Was, because if I'm not mistaken, they playing in Seattle. Ugh. Man, that's gonna man. Was, that one can go either way, man. I think I picked the Seahawks to beat them. Yeah, hold on, let me look at my paper. Yeah, I did, Was. I picked the Seahawks to beat them at home in a close game. But like I said, Was, that game can go either way. Either way. I just think with the Seahawks secondary and the fact that the 49ers, they hurting at the receiver position. I think this is gonna go in the favor of Seattle, man. Joshua Bucket, you say Duval. I hear you, brother. You like them Jaguars. What you think your boy Travis Hunter gonna do? We already know what Brian Thomas Jr. gonna do. You know Brian Thomas Jr. gonna do his thing. What you think Travis Hunter gonna do? You think how much you think they're gonna play him on both sides? It'd be real interesting to see how much they play him on both sides. What up with your senior? You say you think Denver has the best defense in the NFL. Senior, I think you know what, senior. When you think about it, they might do, man. I think that like all around senior, they probably do got about the best defense, man. I think they do. I think they do, senior. Yeah. Come to think about it, I think they do, senior. I think they do. Goba or Gooba, you say if you put all teams in their prime AFC, the best just think 76 Raiders, 2023 Chiefs, 2015, and whatever year Charger prime was. And Dylan H, you said Giants pull off an upset. Dylan, that's gonna be a good one. God damn it, my bad. You know what, Dylan, because you was in here last time. Dylan H, my bad, man. You know I said your name wrong the last time. Dylan, you said the Giants will. You said the Giants will pull off an upset. That's gonna be a good one though. I think that game gonna be closer than what people think too, man. Because the Giants gonna have a good defense this year. That defense for the Giants gonna be right, y'all. Defense for the Giants gonna be straight, man. Goba, you said Gooba. You say you sub. Appreciate that sub, brother. Appreciate that sub. Hey, Goober. Appreciate, make sure you come back in here with me tomorrow night, man. I'll be doing live game reaction for the Eagles and the Cowboys. So come back, kick it with me tomorrow night, man. We do all football over here, man. We do the NFL and college. And we do basketball too, man. Well, come back and kick it with me for sure. Jason, you say real quick, big talk. You say if you have to pick a quarterback to start your franchise right now between Drake May and Geno Smith. Oh shit, I'm going with Drake May, Jason. I'm going with Drake May all day. Yeah, I'm going with Drake May because I think Drake May got the chance to have more potential. We already know what Geno Smith is. Geno Smith, he's solid, but I think Drake May, with his potential, man, I think Drake May most definitely could be a very, very good quarterback for the future for the Patriots, man. I do. You say, Joshua, you say, man, I'm so ready for football. Hey, man, what you talking about, Joshua? I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Yeah, Goober. Yeah, you say May because he's younger. Yeah, that too. He younger, and I think he got the potential to be better too, man. Let me see, Joshua. You said I missed this shit. Yeah, man. Hey, Joshua. Hey, I see you love football like I love football, man. Hey, I'll be glad when football comes. Hey, Joshua. Hey, last Saturday, Joshua, you know, with college football, man, your boy was like it was Christmas time. You know how Christmas, when you be a kid, you wake up, run in there to the Christmas tree, be all happy. Yeah, that's how I was last Saturday, y'all. Had some college football, but your boy was happy. I woke up excited, waiting on damn college football. I was excited like hell, like it was Christmas time. We got some football, baby. Shit, I love everything about football. Believe that. Mike, you said the Colts will win Sunday. Woo, 40-0. God dang. Well, Mike. Hey, all I can say is A for effort, baby. A for effort. 40-0. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot right there, man. I don't know, man. So Mike, so you think the Colts you think they gonna keep Tyreek Hill out the end zone? You know Tyreek, he gonna get in that end zone. He gonna get it. I don't see them keeping Tyreek Hill. He gonna get a touchdown. Him or Jalen Waddle. Yeah, they gonna get in that end zone. They got high powered offense, man. They gonna get in that end zone. For sure, man. Joshua, you say I'm a Florida. You say I'm a Florida boy. You say we eating this year. Hey, Florida pretty good this year, Joshua. Hey, I like them Bulldogs. So we will see y'all, Joshua, for that old cocktail party. Believe that, old Georgia, Florida. Yes, sir. Go Dogs, sick 'em. For sure. You say Tyreek gonna get a coat. And you say don't even like him. I hear you. Yes, sir. You say Shadur is younger. You say I'm not taking him over Drake May. And Rex Ryan, you said the coach would be lucky to score 40 after 3 games. You say Rex Ryan, you said it'd take them 3 games. You still don't know if they're gonna get 40. You say, my name Jeff. What up with your brother? He said the Colts went 9-8 with Gardner Minshew. Yes, they did, man. Yeah, they did. They did. That's why I say, my name Jeff. I was saying that early in the show, man. The Colts actually have a good team, y'all. The only problem with the Colts is they just need consistency at the quarterback position. They actually got a good team, my name Jeff. They do. They got a good offensive line. You got Jonathan Taylor. You picked up Tyler Warren, which I think he gonna be like a Gronkowski tight end. You got Michael Pittman Jr. at wide receiver. He's solid. You got Josh Downs. Y'all got one of the best offensive lines in the league, and y'all defense straight. So I think y'all most definitely got a chance, man. If y'all can get some solid play, that's the only thing, man. Y'all big question mark is Daniel Jones, man. Can he give y'all some solid play? If he can give y'all some solid play where y'all can win some games, y'all most definitely got a good shot in that AFC South, man. Most definitely. Most definitely. Goober, you say shit. We went 4-13. We'll miss you. You say Joshua. You say AFC South gonna shock people this year, and you say yo hit the nail right on the head, bro. Just appreciate that. My name Jeff, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. My name Jeff. Like I tell everybody, man, I do the whole NFL over here, man. I do NFL. I do college football. We do basketball too, man. If anybody basketball fan, we do basketball in here too. Easy 3. You say neighbors. Yes, sir. A matter of fact, I got Malik Neighbors on my fantasy football team. Believe that. Easy 3. Got your boy Malik Neighbors on my fantasy football team. Yes, sir. Google, you say last year, you say if you didn't have Pook Esty as our coordinator, you say we would have been probably 7-10. Okay, Google. I hear you, brother. Y'all give me 1 second. Me 1 second, y'all. Me 1 second. Y'all more definitely, if y'all haven't already liked, y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen for the like for me, man. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. Hey, y'all, I got a little video I'm gonna play for y'all right quick. Let me get this off the screen. Give me 1 second, man. Goba, you say I'm gonna go to bed. See y'all boys tomorrow. Appreciate you coming through. Gooba, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Y'all give me 1 second, man. I got a little video I want to play for y'all, man, about where we at? Here we go, man. Got a little video I want to play for y'all, man, with the NFL, man. But here we go, man.
It is time for a Week 1 NFL edition with apologies to Pink of Just Give Me a Reason. Peter, the first one is for you. Give me a reason the Jets can upset the Steelers Sunday at 1 Eastern.
I think they can take the air of the ball and they can knock Aaron Rodgers around. That's a really good defensive front, and Aaron Glenn has been preaching discipline, hard-hitting toughness on defense the entire training camp and offseason. I think that this guy is going to get booed to high heavens in MetLife, and I think they're going to want to hit him. I think Rodgers might have a tough day in MetLife in his great return.
You think so, Lewis?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a grind. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I do ultimately think that he's going to wind up pulling this game out because I believe what people have been saying about him this offseason, which is he looks dialed in since he's been there during training camp, and his arm looks as alive as ever. This is going to be a tough slog, though, for him because, as Peter's mentioning, look, there's going to be a lot of people pulling against him. There's going to be a lot of negative energy in that stadium for him in particular. The dude's a pro. And I think they have the better football team, and I think they'll find a way to pull this out.
Kmart, what's the sense you're getting? You spend a lot of time around, particularly around the Jets. What is your sense of this one? Steelers, Jets, early spot Sunday.
Well, so I think that the Steelers will close it out. But my big concern is Aaron Rodgers is almost 42 years old. Mm-hmm. And videos that are circulating on Twitter showing, does Aaron look slow? I think he'll actually play better this season. But I think against the team that knows him, this defense knows him, right? Yeah. And Aaron Glenn, he brings that physical mentality. He came from Detroit. He's looking at this like we have to set the tone. I don't know how good the Jets will be this season, but in this game on their home turf, he's at least going to try to get Aaron off his mark.
Steelers are a 2.5-point favorite. We can put the picks up on the screen. I hope everyone in Florham Park is watching as you see as you see the blasphemy that is about to come up on the screen here. Yeah, can we blaspheme? Wait a minute. What? Are we populating them? Another clean sweep. By the way, the total is 38.5. That's a low number. People don't think either of these teams are going to be explosive offensively. Neat, give me a final word.
Yeah, I mean, I think if the Jets are going to pull it off, it's going to be because Justin Fields has the ability to make incredibly big plays, game-changing plays with his legs. I know Aaron Glenn coached really well with a defense that was full of injuries last year. Now there's a defense with some dudes on it. So that defense is going to be good, and you're going to need Fields to break some long runs to make big scores for the Jets.
All right, let's continue. Just give me a reason. And let's actually stay with the New York teams. Dominique, a very interesting matchup in Week 1 in the NFC East is the Giants and Commanders. Give me a reason the Giants can pull off an upset in this game.
Yeah, the Giants actually have some pretty favorable matchups at important spots. So you're looking at Malik Neighbors right now, and he's a tough matchup for even the best corners in football. He's one of those top of the league, top 10 elite type receivers that can change the game. And that defensive line that we've all been talking about, we're excited to see how that front four, particularly on nickel situations and third down, with the addition of Abdul Carter, can get after them with Dexter Lawrence. Those, if they can win those spots and keep the game short and reduce turnovers, I think they will be in the game towards the end of it, and then anything can happen at the end of a game.
Traeger, it's been interesting to me. I feel like there have been a lot of people over the course of this summer who have been pointing at this game, right? And the vibes around the Giants, which could not have been worse at the end of last season, feel as though they've really swung. And a lot of people have pointed at this game as a spot for a possible upset Week 1.
Yeah, because the Giants' front four is going to give Jaden Daniels trouble. And I could argue that the Giants.
What up with your Omar Tillman, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. What up with your Fraud, and what up with your Joshua Bucky? My name Jeff. What up, Omar Tillman? Appreciate you coming through, brother.
Front four up there with the Eagles might be the best front four in all of football. When you're looking at the rookie Abdul Carter next to Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and Kayvon Thibodeau, that is going to be a long afternoon for any quarterback. And Jaden, who we know is going to be able to use his legs and evade some of it, you can argue, yes, they got Laramie Tunsil and they drafted a player to play as well on the offensive line. Jaden's offensive line was not necessarily the hogs of the Redskins of the 80s last year. So I think that he's going to be under pressure a lot. And the two times the Giants played the Commanders last year, the Giants almost came out with victory. So you could make the argument that the Giants are in a good position. I don't like them to win on the road in the home opener for one.
Commanders are, I have them -6.5. I have a total here at 45.5. How do you see it, Kmart?
Listen, I think the Commanders will win, but I think in this game, the Giants have nothing to lose. Everybody's talking about how difficult their schedule is. This is a team that people might not, maybe the vibes seem, we all seem intrigued by the Giants, but this wasn't a team that we were expecting to do much this year. I think this defense, tied to Brian Daboll, like I think back to when he first got to the Giants, and you just felt like in that locker room, he had them believing that they had all the horses they need in every game they went in expecting to win. I think they kind of got the old vibe back with these guys. I'm excited to see them play.
As Lewis talks, you can put the picks up on the screen. Again, you're going to see a theme.
Nah.
We got another clean sweep.
Yep, that's bad.
Not
That's a bad look.
Not good.
But look, I think in this game, here's the key for this game, right?
Yeah.
How do you slow down a tremendous pass rush, tremendous front, especially when you're talking about the passing game? It can't just be like normal pass protection. Play action pass has to be a big thing for Jaden Daniels this year. His yards per dropback a year ago, Hembo, this shot me this. I saw this anecdotally by watching the tape last year. He supported it with this. Okay, he was a full yard below the league average in terms of yards per dropback off of play action last year. Now, of all the great things he did, that's an area where they can improve, which means, look, they've upgraded the running back room. It has to be a factor. Now, there's some times where you may feel as though you're just banging your head into a wall, averaging 2.5, 3 yards per carry. But it will pay dividends in the play action pass game because we know Jaden can launch deep. We know he's proficient second and third level throwing. So look for play action pass to be a big part of this game.
You know what else I want to see? How does Terry McLaurin look?
Yeah.
I mean, we all were saying they got to pay Terry. They got to pay Terry. Get him in practice. Well, now he's about to play.
And how do they use Deebo Samuel? Remember, when you talk about upgrading the running back room, maybe he's a big part of that running game. They'll be fascinating to watch. There's one other thing I'm dying to show you here. Let me take you through the tennis update from yesterday. We had a really big match last night at the Open, and the Squirrel are going to throw against Cleveland on Sunday.
Joe Burrow's going to throw 3 touchdowns. He got his guys, Higgins and Chase. They restructured Chase Brown's contract. There are no excuses for this offense not to put up a ton of points. Cleveland should be a win. Unlike all the other starts of the season that they've had under Zach Taylor, they should get off hot. And Joe Burrow should throw 3 touchdowns.
And he may need them all if his defense struggles as badly as it has. Lewis, let's talk about Bijan Robinson. How many yards from scrimmage do you like for him in a big game against Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I'm going to say 110. He maybe goes over that, maybe not. Look, I think Tampa Bay's for real. I think that's a team that's being slept on. I think their defense is going to be formidable, but this dude is the truth. There's nothing he can't do. He can run it inside, outside, catch it out of the backfield. 110 may be low ultimately, but I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a team not to be slept on.
He's on the #1 pick in a lot of fantasy drafts. And then finally, Nick, how many rushing touchdowns for Saquon tomorrow night against Dallas?
Yeah, I just got one rushing touchdown for Saquon. I suspect that this is going to be more of a big Jalen Hurts game. I think Saquon obviously is going to be incredible because he always is, but we have the tush push that's going to steal a couple of touchdown opportunities from Saquon. And also, I think Hurts through the air is going to be the focus of the Eagles in this competition.
Well, it would be interesting to see what they choose to do against Dallas. But what they've already chosen to do is fascinating. They're the defending champs. And I'm always interested in the psychology of how champions choose to go about that defense. So I want you to hear from Nick Sirianni and A.J. Brown about how little time they're spending in the rearview mirror.
How do you feel about the fact that even though it's banner night for you guys, the fans will still have the standard of performing and winning at a high level?
Yeah, I didn't know it was banner night. We won't be out for that.
You know, I think from the outside, I think the city and everybody has been talking about it, but you know, this building has been locked in. You know, we put that to bed long ago, and like I said, we just ready to go. You know, that's over with.
Okay, so I listened to that one more carefully this time because I thought that when we did the notes yesterday, I thought the most important part was him saying we're not going to be out there for banner night. That's significant. How about him saying he didn't even know it was banner night? I mean, that is either not true or it is so myopic, like his focus is so singular. He didn't even realize they're raising the championship banner that these guys have worked their entire lives to earn.
I've covered a bunch of season openers, and every single one of them, since they started them on Thursday nights, they raise the banners. Nick Sirianni knows that. He knows that.
Right.
I also would say, as much as we're ESPN, we have this new partnership with WWE, there is a little bit of the wrestling feel of this too, in that Sirianni is saying, we are going to play the heel this season. We are not. He does have to report to a boss, though. Is Jeffrey Lurie aware, the owner, that his team is not going to be on the sidelines when the banner gets raised? I am very fascinated to see at 8 o'clock Thursday night if we see the Philadelphia Eagles on the field or not. If they're in the locker room while they raise the banners and it's ho-hum, that would be very, very unique for a team who's looking to defend and celebrate a Super Bowl championship.
So that part of it aside, I do think it is all super interesting. But I also think this, just to genuinely the psychology of how teams go about this. And I read stories this summer that Jalen Hurts reached out to Michael Jordan. You know, they can't get any better than that, obviously, and what it's like to come back and defend a championship and all that sort of thing. So the psychological piece of it, I think, is interesting. Nick, what do you think, as my resident psychologist, what do you think of the way they're going about it, basically saying we're not defending anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think Nick Sirianni has come a long way as far as being a leader. I think he chose his words very carefully. I think there's a couple of ways to go about this. You want to create two things with your team, and Lewis mentioned this earlier. It's like you want to avoid complacency. You want to create some sort of togetherness. The togetherness is always created by us against the world. Nobody likes us. Everyone's coming to get us. And you want to create some sort of a way to avoid complacency, like a reason to do the extra work. If you come into this season in a celebratory mood, then it's like, all right, maybe I don't have to stay after. I'm not as hungry. When you're working to like prove yourself, it's a little different. So I think that's the approach that he's taking. I think it's fine to go the other way and say, we're champs now, so we have to work twice as hard. That's one way to go about it. But Sirianni's going the other way where it's like, just forget it even happened. None of it ever happened. We are still trying to prove ourselves in a way, which, I mean, I think back to his opening press conference, Nick Sirianni has become like a much better coach in ways that I think are shown through him winning the Super Bowl, but not something that I think is readily like available for us to appreciate all the time. But seeing that clip, he looked confident in control.
That's fair. So there's the psychological piece. And now let's dive into the actual game itself. The Dallas Cowboys are a fascinating team to me. That's who the Eagles play tomorrow night, in case you're not aware. Because a month ago, I was sitting here thinking they could be pretty good this year. Like, they added George Pickens. This offense should be explosive. If Dak Prescott is healthy, every time Dak Prescott has been healthy, they win a lot of games. When last seen healthy, he was the runner-up for MVP of the league. And the defense might be a little better. Matt Eberflus knows how to coach a defense. Then they go and have a month worth of ridiculous drama with Micah Parsons and ultimately trade away their best defensive player. So I guess what I'm asking you is, are the Cowboys there to be the sacrificial lambs in this opening game, or do you see Dallas making this a game that is worth watching all the way to the end of the fourth quarter?
In particular, because it's week one, yeah, I think it's absolutely going to be something you're going to watch all the way to the fourth quarter, because these games are always a roll of the dice. You don't know how anybody's going to react to actually playing football for 3 straight hours when you basically have been playing, with just helmets and maybe shells and shoulder pads all preseason long. That being said, look, this team has a ton of firepower. We know that on the offensive side of the football. They got to create explosives down the field. This cannot be a 3 yards in a cloud of dust game. Dak has to earn his money. CD has to earn his money. George Pickens has to go ahead and go off so he can get his eventually. So they have the ability to do that. The question is this. Even with a guy like Kenny Clark coming in there, and now as Jerry said, they can stop the run. We're going to find out if you can stop the run, because this is the best offensive line in football. So let's find that out.
Kmart, what do you expect?
Oh, I mean, I think the Eagles are going to win this one, but I think the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer, as a first-time head coach, where your best player has just been traded away, I think he has to come in there in that the night before meeting and say exactly what Nick Sirianni is telling his team, which is, hey, nobody's picking us. Nobody expects anything. This is an opportunity. Hey, everybody's talking about how our best player is out the door and in Green Bay. Defense, it's on you. Guys have to be better. Dak, you're healthy. Like, we've got George Pickens, this offense. For me personally, where's the pass rush coming from? Who's running the football, and can they run it effectively for the Cowboys? And can the Cowboys defense stop the run? Those are questions that still need to be answered, but it's a
look at the screen.
right here.
If Brian Schottenheimer is looking for any more motivation.
And see that's my thing. That's my thing with the game, y'all. That's my thing with the game tomorrow night. Can the Cowboys stop the run? And can the Cowboys get a pass rush? Can the Cowboys get a pass rush on defense, man? Like I say, I don't know where the pass rush is going to come from, y'all. They saying it's going to be like pass rush by committee. But I don't know, man. You lost DeMarcus Lawrence. You don't got Micah Parsons no more. I don't know where the pass rush coming from. That's just my thing, man. Like I say, I think the Cowboys, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think the Cowboys I think they're going to be able to pass the ball with the Eagles' young secondary. But I'm taking the Eagles to win that game, y'all. I think they're going to win it. But that was just a little video I wanted to show y'all as far as some of what they were saying, some of the predictions. They think it'll be any upsets or anything like that. But yeah, Rashad, y'all know how we do it, man. We talk about the NFL, talk about football, and we talk about basketball also, y'all. What's your name? Is that Balam Keenich? Is that Balam Keenich? I hope I say your name right. You said the Eagles gonna get him 35. Rick H-Town, you said Eagles secondary is cold. And who was that? I think was that you, Rick H-Town, asked about the Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, Rick H-Town. The Dallas Cowboys running back is Javonte Williams. Rick H-Town. If I'm not mistaken, I think Javonte Williams was the running back, used to be for the Broncos, if I'm not mistaken, Rick H-Town. But that's their starting running back right now, y'all. Javonte Williams for the Cowboys. That's their starting running back. All right, y'all. So, hey, I got something else I want to cover right quick, man. I know y'all probably heard about the Kawhi Leonard situation. He got some fraud allegations going on right now, y'all. Look like he done got some money. And but let's get to it, man. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Like I said, we talk football and basketball over here. But before I get out of here, man, I most definitely want to talk about this situation with Kawhi Leonard, man. If y'all don't know what's going on, I'm about to pull it up on the screen, man, and I'm gonna read y'all the situation, what's going on with him. Jeremy Tibbs, you say Skins Nation all the way. You say I got them putting up 32 against the Giants. I hear you, brother. Hey, I think I think the Giants defense gonna be pretty good though, Jeremy Tills, though. I think the defense gonna be real nice this year. But I do think the Commanders gonna win that game though, Jeremy Tills. I do think the Commanders will win that game. But y'all give me 1 second, man. Let me pull this up on my screen right quick. Like I say, if y'all don't know what's going on with the Kawhi Leonard situation, I'm about to bring it up to y'all right now. And like I say, man, hopefully y'all can see my screen. If you can't, like I always say, if you can't see it, I'm going to read it to y'all. The situation, what's going on with Kawhi Leonard right now. So y'all give me 1 second. Let me see what you say, Rashard. You say all that to not even go to the finals. You say and trade away Shea and Paul George. You say, child, please. All right, here we go, man. So if y'all don't know what the situation was going on with Kawhi Leonard with the fraud allegations, this is what it is, y'all. I'm gonna read it to y'all. It's a recent reports published in September 25 alleged that NBA player Kawhi Leonard was involved in a fraudulent endorsement deal used by the Los Angeles Clippers to circumvent the league's salary cap. The NBA has opened an investigation into the claims. Leonard and the Clippers have denied any wrongdoings. So let's come down here to it, say key details of the allegations, y'all. So these are the key details of the allegations if y'all don't know. So this is what's going on, y'all. It's the endorsement deal. In 2022, Leonard reportedly signed a 4-year, $28 million endorsement contract for a no-show job with Aspiration, a now bankrupt Green Bank. Also, it say the shell company. It said the contract was reportedly signed through Leonard's company, KL2 Aspire LLC. The KL2 Aspire was listed as a creditor when Aspiration filed for bankruptcy in 2025, revealing that Aspiration still owed $7 million on the deal. Now, down here say the Clippers involvement. Now, this is the Clippers involvement in the deal. It said allegation claimed that the deal was a scheme to funnel money from the Clippers owner, Steve Ballmer, to Leonard outside the NBA's salary cap. So basically what they're doing, y'all, they found a way to give Kawhi Leonard money without it going against the salary cap, y'all. Basically, this money is kind of like, basically they try to pay him up on the table. Basically, that's all it is, y'all. They tried to pay him up on the table. That's all it is. That is all it is, y'all. Tried to pay him up under the table. So, where was I at? It said in 2021, Ballmer made a $50 million investment in Aspiration. It said, which was also the name and rights partner for the Clippers' new arena. Now it's a lack of promotion. It says, despite the significant payment, investigators could not find any evidence of Leonard publicly endorsing Aspiration. I hope I'm saying that right, y'all. Aspiration through social media or appearances. A former Aspiration finance employee also told Pablo Torres podcast that the deal was understood internally to be a way to circumvent the salary cap. Now, let's go down here. It's an NBA investigation and potential consequences. So this is if he does find guilty, or if they do find something, y'all, this is what they're saying the consequences could be as far as with the NBA. Now, what they're saying is the NBA has publicly acknowledged the reports and confirmed that it is investigating the matter under the league's collective bargaining agreement. Salary cap circumvention is considered a serious offense. Possible penalties for the Clippers and Leonard could conclude. It's saying now these are the penalties that they could conclude. Y'all say for the team, substantial fines up to $7.5 million. Forfeit of draft picks and voiding of Leonard's contract. Ooh, I ain't know that, baby. Y'all hear that? Voiding Leonard's contract. Also, it says for the player, a fine up to $350,000 for the team personnel, a suspension of up to 1 year. So if y'all didn't know what was going on, that's what's going on with the situation with Kawhi Leonard, man, with the fraud allegation, man. Basically, because y'all know at one point in time, they was talking about Kawhi Leonard might come to the Lakers, and then y'all know he went to the Clippers. So basically, y'all, to nip it all in the bud, they basically paid him money that wouldn't go against the salary cap, y'all, basically making it seem like it was something like toward a business. So that's basically all it is, y'all. They tried to pay your boy up on, well, I ain't gonna say try, they did pay your boy up under the table. But as of right now, they say they don't have no evidence, but I just wanted to read that to y'all what was going on. And let me see what you're saying. Rashard, you say find the Clippers, all their draft pick WSU cheat to win. And Jeremy Tibbs, you say her defense is solid, but Rick is going against the Vets. You say, in my own opinion, you say that's down. That's Lawrence going to secondary, can't hold Terry on that contract. You say money, he'll show out. Jason Brown, you say, I think that's more on the Clippers than Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, I think it is too, Jason. I think it is too. All right, man. One more thing I want to show y'all, man, and this is what Stephen A. Y'all know he had to say something. You know Stephen A. had to put his little 2 cents in. So I wanted to show y'all this little clip right here with Stephen A. talking about the situation with Kawhi Leonard. Like I say, man, y'all most definitely make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and double tap that screen if you haven't already did it, man. So this is what Stephen A. Smith had to say about the situation on his show. Shout out to your boy Stephen A. Smith, man.
Normally, most people aren't too interested in listening to the Clippers. Obviously, they're an NBA franchise. They've never won an NBA championship. They're not the Lakers, the purple and gold. Laker Nation still owns Los Angeles. But the Clippers got a nice following. Their arena, the Intuit Dome, is spectacular, no doubt about that. I loved being there. Steve Ballmer has done a hell of a job there. But there's this story that's going on with regards to Kawhi Leonard that I had to share with y'all because to me, it transcends sports to a certain degree. The story is told as Los Angeles Clippers and owner Steve Ballmer are accused of paying star Kawhi Leonard $28 million for a, quote, no-show job, end quote, as a way to circumvent the NBA salary cap.
What up with you, Calvin, man? Appreciate you coming through, Calvin. What up with you, brother?
According to the report by Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre Finds Out. That's the name of the podcast. Torre laid out the alleged scandal on his program, Pablo Torre Finds Out, on Wednesday. The show, which features plenty of direct quotes from legal documents, made the argument that Leonard was paid $28 million through a company owned by Ballmer to essentially do nothing. Ballmer is accused of using the agreement as a way to pay Leonard more than his contract, which, if true, is a violation of NBA rules. The entire situation revolves around a now bankrupt company called Aspiration, a tree planting service funded by Ballmer. Aspiration entered a $28 million legal agreement with KL2 Aspire, LLC, a company owned by Kawhi Leonard. Torre attempted to find any evidence that Leonard ever marketed for or endorsed the company.
Hey, one quick thing. Hey, Kelvin. Hey, I know you ready for that game tomorrow night. Hey, Kelvin, the only thing I say to you, Kelvin, is where that pass rush gonna come from? That's the only thing I say, man. Where is that pass rush gonna come from?
But came up empty. A clause in one of the contract documents between Aspiration and KL2 Aspire LLC stated Leonard could, quote, decline to proceed with any action desired by the company, end quote, essentially giving Leonard the ability to get paid without doing anything. Another clause stated Leonard would only be paid if he remained a member of the Clippers. Last but not least, payments from Aspire to KL2 Aspire LLC was sent to Dennis Robertson, Leonard's advisor, who was investigated by the NBA in 2019 for asking for impermissible benefits. The NBA completed that investigation into Robertson, also known as Uncle Dennis, and found no evidence the Clippers granted illegal benefits to Leonard while pursuing him in free agency. Let me say a couple of things here. Let me tell you something that I know about Uncle Dennis. I'm certainly not going to accuse him of something illegal. But anything legal and within bounds that falls under the category of a perk, if anybody's going to ask for all of them, for Kawhi Leonard, it's him. Let's get that out the way right now. We're going to understand that right now. That's exactly what the hell he would do. Let's get that out the way. Any perk that you will find is for Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to give Steve Ballmer the benefit of the doubt. I know him. I know a lot of people within the Clippers franchise. A lot of them are first class all the way. And they should be very, very proud of the people that they have employed under his umbrella because, you know, they're big-time people. Their integrity is top-notch. I got a lot of love and a lot of respect for the Clippers organization. That does not mean, however, that this doesn't warrant an investigation. Let's get that out the way first. It does not warrant an investigation because it does. These accusations are serious, and if somebody is being accused of circumventing the salary cap, that puts them at an unfair advantage, which is not something that could ever be tolerated. So the NBA should investigate this matter, okay? With that being said, through no fault of Steve Ballmer, let me tell you what I find credible about this story. When it says that Kawhi Leonard was getting $28 million, quote unquote, for a no-show job, end quote. That sounds just like Kawhi Leonard. No-show job. No-show job. Don't have to show up. Don't have to do a damn thing. That sounds exactly like Kawhi Leonard. Exactly like him. Now, there's a lot of people out there that's going to lose their mind with what I'm saying because they're going to accuse me of being very, very cruel because it's Kawhi Leonard that we're talking about here. There's a two-time champion. All right, all of this other stuff. This is what they're going to say. He's a two-time champion. He's a two-time NBA Finals MVP. All of that is true. When I say greatness, I mean greatness. Kawhi Leonard is great. And I'm quite sure he's a very, very nice human being. That is not my issue with him. My issue with Kawhi Leonard is that this brother has missed more than 40% of his games since he arrived at the Clippers more than 5 years ago. He's missed more than 40% of his regular season games. He's missed more than 30% of the playoff games. And he does absolutely, positively nothing to promote your franchise. I'm talking about me, Stephen A. Smith, standing up and giving this man a standing ovation when I saw him doing an interview on a podium in a playoffs post game because it was a freaking miracle. This brother does nothing to promote a franchise. I have said on many, many occasions, and I will say it again, he is the worst superstar I have ever seen in sports history. I have never seen a sports superstar. Notice I'm saying superstar because he is a superstar. I'm not questioning his greatness. I'm not even questioning his character. This is not about that. This is not about his play. And it's not about his character. Maybe it is a little bit about his character, but you can interpret it the way that you want to. I'm not attacking. I'm not saying he's a bad human being. I'm not saying he's somebody that doesn't work hard. I'm not questioning the legitimacy of his injuries along the way. But my God, ladies and gentlemen, if you're averaging over 40.3 million a year in your career with the Clippers, could you do interviews? Could you do promotional appearances? Could you represent the franchise? Could you show up? Could you sign autographs for kids before or after the games? Could you do that? None of that. But the brother made sure to get the helicopter rides. He made sure to get the private jets. He made sure to get a masseuse. I mean, everything. Everything. You understand? This man, he doesn't miss anything. If there's a perk to be had, he's going to get it. And along the way, one season after another, injuries, missed games after missed games after missed games, minutes managed after minutes managed after minutes managed, playoff appearances. I mean, this brother dropped over 30 against KD and the Phoenix Suns in KD's first year there, walked off the court, looked absolutely fine. There were no reports of slipping in the showers or bumping your knee walking upstairs or anything like that. And this brother couldn't go the rest of the series. You know how many times Ty Lue or a coach that's coached him has found themselves in a predicament where literally this dude would be there and he'd play the night before and he'd show up to early morning practice, and then it's time for game time. He'd show up to shoot around, and then come game time, they learn at 4 or 5 o'clock that he wasn't available to play. This is why the Clippers couldn't do but so much. And oh, by the way, even when they went to the conference finals, they did it without him because he got hurt in that Utah series. That was Paul George and the crew that carried them to the conference finals against Phoenix. So we got to pay attention to all of that. And that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at Kawhi Leonard. This brother had his own New Balance commercial. New Balance sneaker commercial. He had his own commercial, and little kids did the talking. He didn't say a word. Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. Now, everybody sit up there and say, what does that have to do with basketball? You know what it has to do? With your professional obligations. You don't get paid to just play the sport that you signed up to play. You get paid to promote the brand and the product and the league. Say what you will about the LeBron James and Steph Currys of the world. Not that anybody would say anything about Steph Curry, because he's just an angel, for crying out loud, the greatest shooter God ever created and one of the best human beings you could ever meet. But I'm just saying, you look at all of these guys. Look at a LeBron James. Look at other stars. They fulfill their responsibilities. They sit there and they talk. They answer questions. They have conversations. Not Kawhi. Not that brother. I'm sorry. I think that when you look at him and his unwillingness to promote the brand itself, I think it says all that you need to hear. And just before I go to the callers, let me say this for the record. He's been with the Clippers for 6 years. Missed the whole 21-22 season due to injury. Regular season games missed. He's missed 206 of 472 games. That's 44%. Postseason games missed. He's missed 15 of 50. That's 30%. Stints on the injured list with the Clippers, over 50. Lots of one-gamers, by the way. Injury list includes knee, foot, groin, abductor, hip, ankle, back, leg, face, and lots of games for injury management and rest. Last playoff series win for him, 2021. Oh, by the way, career earnings with those same Clippers, $241.8 million. $241.8 million. $241.8 million. An average of 40.3 a year. I'm going to say it for the last time. Not one iota, not one speck of effort before this past season did I see him lift a finger to support promoting the Clippers franchise. He is a superstar player. If he is healthy, he can carry this team. This brother is money. And I'm in no way saying he is a bad human being. I don't know him. He doesn't really talk. But I will tell you this. When you consider what the face of a franchise is supposed to mean to anything in any business, he is the worst superstar a franchise could ever have, because he does nothing to promote you and he misses work half the time. It's that simple.
So what y'all think about that, what Stephen A. Smith said? He said he do nothing to help the franchise. So, hey, y'all let me know in the chat, man. What y'all think about that, man? Stephen A. Smith didn't. Hey, he didn't cut your boy no slack. He said, I ain't cut you no slack. Say you don't talk to the media. You ain't helping. Okay, hold on, Rashard. Hold on. Hold on. All right, man. They go to the link in the chat, man. If anybody want, what's your Chauncey? Oh, you good, Chauncey? Hey, still appreciate you coming in here, Chauncey. Like I say, y'all, anybody, if you want to hit the link, man, you want to come up here and holler at me, whether you want to holler at me about this situation with Kawhi Leonard, or if you want to holler at me about this week football, any of football games, you want to talk to me about your team, whatever. Hey, hit the link, come up here and holler at me, man. For sure. And like I say, man, if you haven't already double tapped the screen, y'all make sure y'all do that for me. And once again, I will be doing that game tomorrow night, Cowboys versus the Eagles, live game reaction. and I will be doing the Chiefs and the Chargers live game reaction Friday night, man. So hey, football is here, baby. Football is here, baby. Like I always say, baby. Thank God for football, baby. Thank you for football. Thank you. And what they saying, sir? Oh, E-I-E-I-O. Thank you for football, for sure. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So it should be some good games, man. Like I say, gave y'all my predictions for the night. Went through all the games. Of course, you know, we had to play this right here with Stephen A. Smith talking about the situation with Kawhi Leonard. And hey, it's on and popping. Like I say, man, we on and popping tomorrow night. Y'all already know. What up with you, man?
What up, Big Ty? How you, man?
Everything good in the hood, man.
Yeah, man. I've been knew them Clippers was doing that, man. We should have been knew that when they got fucking Paul George, Montrezl Harrell, Patrick Beverly, Reggie Jackson, Zubac, Leonard, Luke Kennard. When they had all them boys, we should have been knew they was paying under the table.
Yeah, man. That's all it was, man. When I looked at it and read it, I said, shit, that's all it is. They just basically paid him under the table, made it look like he had endorsement with another company. With a company. That's all they did. Just paid him under the table for him to come to the Clippers.
Man, they been doing that. That ain't even the suspect part. His contract ain't even it. When they had Luke Kennard, Reggie Jackson with Patrick Beverly, Lou Will, and fucking Zubac with Luke Kennard, Paul George, and Kawhi, we should have been asking that then.
Yeah, they did.
Like, God damn.
Yeah, they had a lot of people on the roster then.
Yeah, shit. Bradley Beal might have gotten paid a little bit too.
Yeah, and my thing is, Rashard, I don't think they the only one doing it. I think they just the first one to get caught.
Who else you think doing it?
I think anybody that done kind of tried to stack their team, ain't no telling who all been doing that shit, man. Think about it.
That's a good question.
NFL, when you see people take a lower contract to come.
The NFL, they do it, but they legally do it. They reconstruct the contracts all the time to do that shit.
That's true. Yeah. They put it on the
and then they turn it into signing bonuses so it don't touch the cap.
Right.
But the NBA, I know the Clippers is doing it. I knew they've been doing it. I'm trying to think of another team that I know has been doing it. I'm trying to think, man.
I didn't even know they were doing that. But now that I see that, I'm like, shit. It probably other teams that done did that just ain't got caught. You know, when you see somebody might be a star player come and you be like, man, they got him for a bargain.
I'm trying to think who else.
Bargain. They probably just paid him on the back end.
You're tight. I think it's only the Clippers, man.
It might be, man. Ain't no telling, man.
It's only the Clippers, especially when they got Kawhi and Paul George for them 5 picks.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. You knew Steve Ballmer had to throw OKC some cash under the books. Because they did that shit in one day, tight. If you remember when the Lakers were trying to get Kawhi, they got Paul George in one day. So you know they had to hit OKC with a little check under the table. Because they gave away.
They say Kawhi was like basically kind of blackmailed them to get Paul George.
That's what I'm tight. It's true, man. I'm telling you, it's been true. But the NBA said there was no truth to it at the time, and now it's coming back up again.
Right.
Oh
they still saying that it's like allegations right now. They still, I don't think they completely got like concrete evidence.
Man, why they doing it now, tight? The Clippers, they a joke. They need to look into the Bradley Beal thing then, if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because I still don't understand how the hell Bradley Beal picked the Clippers over the Lakers. I still don't know, tight. You understand that shit?
Nah, I thought he was gonna come to the Lakers. I did.
I mean, it don't even make basketball sense now that we think about it. I mean, goddamn. Shit, the Clippers have listen. The Clippers they got some suspect acquisitions over there. Bradley Beal, the fucking Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. How they were able to get that deal done within a few days when he was already on OKC for Shea in those picks. I mean, yeah, the Clippers got a lot of shit. Luke Kennard. Oh my! Don't get me started with the Reggie Jackson pickup they got in the middle of the season. I mean, come on, man. Shit, Adam Silver got to wake up now.
Yeah.
I mean, these the little Clipper girls, man. They got more than the Lakers did, tight.
Yeah.
Come on now. To play with Kawhi? Ain't nobody trying to play with Kawhi. So it got to be money coming under the table. But damn, man. Damn. But yo, tight. I'm trying to tell you about them fucking Cowboys, man. They gonna do it now.
So
my Ray Charles voice. They gonna make it do what it do, baby. I'm trying to tell you. they gonna make it do what it do, baby. Game one,
man.
They gonna catch them slipping.
So you thinking that they gonna straight out beat them, or you just think they gonna cover the points?
It's gonna be a close game. I think the Eagles are gonna be a little rusty. They just won the championship. This would be the game to beat the Eagles. I think they're gonna have a rough game. I think the Cowboys get the job done. It's gonna be big news for the Cowboys since they just traded Micah Parsons getting a win, beating the Eagles. I see it. I believe it. I see it happening, tight. I'm telling you. I'm not obviously the Eagles are better than the Cowboys, but game one, they just won the championship. They probably didn't even practice for the Cowboys, which is why I believe they're gonna get caught slipping.
Yeah, I ain't. The Eagles gonna beat them, but the only thing I say is I think it's gonna be they got the point spread at 8.5.
8.5.
I think it'll be 7 or less. I think it's gonna be a little closer than what people think, but the Eagles gonna beat them. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this. The only reason why I said it might be a little closer is the fact that I think the Cowboys are gonna be able to throw the ball on because the Eagles' young secondary.
Yep.
But I still feel like the Eagles gonna beat them. But I will tell you this, though, Rashad. If the Cowboys not able to generate a pass rush, because I don't know right now, I don't know where the hell they pass rush gonna come from.
Now ain't no pass rush.
If they not able to generate a pass rush, that's gonna be a problem.
Ain't no pass rush, but we gonna stop the run.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna completely stop it, but I think they'll be better.
We're gonna stop the run.
Them picking up the defensive tackle from Green Bay. Now you team him up with the other what's that dude name? Osai or whatever his name is.
Yeah, yep.
The defensive tackle they already had. So now you got two guys to stop the run. But my thing is, they could just run the ball off tackle on the edges. But
they could.
I think it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a good game. I don't think it's gonna be no blowout.
Nah, no blowout. No blowout. It's the first game.
I'll tell you this though. If they don't get no pass rush on Jalen Hurts, it might be it might get a little out of control real quick.
I'm telling you, tight. The Eagles, they're gonna have a rusty game. I see it already. I had a dream about it last night. They're gonna have a rusty game. Jalen Hurts, they're gonna stop. They're gonna neutralize the run. Jalen Hurts, he's not gonna throw for a good game. Cowboys pull out a close win. I'm telling you. I see it happening.
Yeah, the Eagles gonna beat them, man. You make sure you have your ass in here tomorrow. They gonna whoop their ass.
All right, they just won the championship. They don't give a fuck about the Cowgirls, man. The Cowgirls gonna steal this win, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. And the football, you know, it's easier for teams to upset the teams that's supposed to win. You know that.
Yeah, now like I said, I think it's gonna be a little closer than what people think, but the Eagles gonna beat them, man. They ain't got no pass rush. Who the hell gonna be the pass rush?
Tight.
Micah got no pass rush unless they gonna have a hellified blitz scheme or some shit.
Tight. Micah Parsons is overrated, man. That nigga couldn't stop the run. That's why Jerry Jones ain't pay his ass. Let's really talk about it.
Well, I agree. Well, I ain't gonna say overrated, but I ain't gonna say overrated, but I will.
He can stop the run.
No, that's why I say.
Okay.
That's why I say with him going. That's why I say with him going to the Packers, you got to take the good with the bad with him. The good is elite pass rusher. The bad is he's not that good against the run. That's why I say Detroit.
Exactly.
They might come out and run the ball at his ass. They come out and run the ball at his ass. They're gonna be a problem.
What my boy Mike?
What up with you, Jocelyn?
What my boy Mike Tyson said? Ding, 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 ding. Exactly. Run the ball at his ass. Fucking Micah Parsons can't stop the run. So
and I like another thing in that game. Another thing in that game, man, is the Packers secondary, man. They secondary because Detroit got weapons, man. They got Amon St. Brown, they got Jameson, they got Sam Laporta.
They're not beating Detroit. They're not beating
Detroit. You got Jameer Gill, David Montgomery. Them boy got weapons, and then they got top offensive line. I just don't see them beating. That's why I'm taking Detroit to beat them. They got Green Bay winning by 1.5, but I'm taking Detroit to beat them, man.
All right, we about to make Micah miss Dallas. That's exactly what's gonna happen. We gonna make his ass think about Dallas and not signing that damn contract that he should have signed with Dallas. Man, watch what my Lions do to them Packers, man. Them little Jordan Love, we gonna put that pressure on his ass because if you give him too much time, he'll light your ass up. Now that pass rush coming for him. Don't worry about that, Ty. That's done, and we got the money on that game too. The Lions is gonna smoke their ass. And I already see the excuses. I see the excuses. Oh, the Ecuador. You believe that shit, Ty? Come on now. Stop it. Lord have mercy.
You know what? At first, I didn't. At first, I didn't believe it. I thought they were just doing the back thing because he wasn't practicing with the Cowboys because of the contract situation.
Oh Lord.
But now but think about it. It's like if it wasn't, now they still talking about this shit, and now they talking about he might have to take an epidural.
Ty, they got to. They have to, because otherwise he's gonna look unprofessional. He was telling Dallas that he might not be ready, so he has to do the same now. But his ass gonna play. He got paid. That shit. This some Ben Simmons shit, Ty. Come on now. And why was it a back injury? Because you can't diagnose a back injury. Nobody can.
Exactly. Because
Okay then. So you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So you know what's going on, Ty. Don't fall for that. His ass gonna be on the court. Ain't nothing wrong with his ass. When that 188 million came to the table, his ass got to Green Bay quicker than quicksand. So he all right. He got to play and show out, and his ass gonna get exposed, Ty. Cause Gibbs, we coming at him. Cause we know he can't stop the run. We coming at him. We looking for Micah.
It's two questions I got in that game as far as with the Packers. They secondary. And them being able, because last year they got some good young receivers, but last year they receivers were dropping passes last year. Now they did pick up old boy from Texas. What's his name? Matthew Golden.
Yep.
What up with your Tri-State?
What's good?
They got Matthew Golden from Texas. So he's supposed to help out their receiving core, but we'll see, man.
Yo, Ty, if the Packers could create, if they could give Jordan Love some time with that ball, now they might be a threat. But that's the issue. But that's the thing. The Lions, we gonna get on Jordan Love, man. It ain't gonna be no love in that stadium. All right, we gonna get on his ass.
Where they playing at? Is it Detroit or Green Bay?
I think it's Green Bay.
Hold on, let me look at it right quick.
Ain't gonna be. His last name Love. Ain't gonna be no love.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no love, Tight. That pass rush, my pass rush coming. We coming. And Gibbs, we running at Micah. We going right where he going.
Green Bay's cornerbacks are definitely suspect.
Yeah, that's why I say, that's why I say, Nick, that's my big question right there. I think Green Bay front seven gonna be straight, but it's like the corner
defense. Green Bay front seven now with Mike. It was good even without Micah Parsons. It's really good now with Micah Parsons.
Who's stopping
Gibbs? I heard what y'all say.
Who's stopping my boy Gibbs?
He's not the great. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, hey, listen. Who can stop him is the better question. Jahmyr Gibbs is a problem.
Yeah,
Jahmyr Gibbs is a problem. We all
know
that.
Boy.
He's a problem.
He better than Saquon. I said it. He better than Saquon.
Oh, stop.
What?
He's better than Saquon. He's faster. He got more of a wiggle than Saquon. Hell yeah. What you talking about?
He's not stronger.
Oh, man. He's
not stronger than Saquon, Tight. What? Come tight. Break down the film,
Yeah,
man.
no,
Bring the
man.
film. Put the
That's
film
better
on.
than Saquon
I
Barkley,
don't know if he's
man.
better than Saquon. I can't go that far yet. He got to put on a
Now
couple
don't get me
more.
now don't get me
If he could
wrong.
put on a few more
Man.
continuous seasons, I could get behind that.
Now don't
That
A
get me
boy
few
like
more
wrong.
LaShawn
continuous
McCoy. He
seasons,
got that.
yeah.
He got that wiggle, man.
Nah,
He could get into the
Jameer
gaps
he's
easy.
different.
Now Jameer Gibbs, he good now, but
Yeah, he
hell, he ain't
nice.
better than Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the
What? Tight.
NFL
You
right
just said good. He more than
Nah,
good.
see
What you talking
here's the way
about?
I look at it. Here's the way I look at it. I see Saquon more like a Adrian Peterson type, and I see Jameer Gibbs as like a Marshall Falk,
Shady
LaDainian
Yeah,
Thompson.
McCoy.
that's a good
Yeah, like a
comparison, Marshall Falk.
LaDainian Thompson. So it's kind of like pick your point, like whichever preference running back you like. Like Saquon's the big, strong, fast one, like AP, and Gibbs is he could kill you out the backfield running it or receiving it, like Marshall Falk and LaDainian Thompson. So it's kind of like you
Gibbs
feel
is
me?
cold,
Because
man.
Gibbs is more dynamic. He
Way
could
more
catch it
dynamic.
and run it. Than more, but Saquon as a pure running back, yeah, nah, he's not. He not
Nah.
fucking with
Yeah,
Saquon as a
now
pure
Jameer
running back.
Gibbs, if
What?
you look at Jameer Gibbs, he ain't that far. He ain't that far
Gibbs is more
behind
like a
Saquon.
Christian McCaffrey type of running back.
Oh, he
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
McCaffrey. He better than McCaffrey.
Nah, I don't
No,
know about
fuck he
that.
ain't.
No, the
What?
hell
Whoa,
he
whoa, whoa,
ain't.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Gibbs ain't better than McCaffrey?
Wait, are you
No,
saying like?
man.
Are you
Oh
saying?
Lord.
Hold on. We need to clarify this. Are you
Oh
saying he's
Lord.
better than McCaffrey right now, or are you saying he's better than McCaffrey at McCaffrey's peak, like at
Oh, he's
McCaffrey's
definitely right
best?
now at peak.
Definitely right now. Yeah, definitely right now.
At peak, I ain't
Y'all
gonna
think
say
he better?
peak.
Y'all think he better
Okay,
than
okay,
a
that's
healthy?
respectable. That's
I'm talking about
respectable.
if you got a healthy 100% McCaffrey.
I want
McCaffrey,
Gibbs,
Oh, right
man.
now, no, I'll
you
take
gonna stick
Gibbs.
with
Right
McCaffrey.
now,
I want
no, right
Gibbs,
now I'll
bro.
take Gibbs.
Yo,
Right
tight. We
now,
gonna
I'll
have to put
definitely
on
take
some
Gibbs.
Detroit Lion film for you, man, because you
Oh
Nah,
clearly
nah, you
not
know
watching. You
nah,
clearly not watching.
I look at all of it. Your boy
Oh,
nice.
nah, you're not watching.
I feel like
Gibbs top
if they
3 in
would
the
have
league, bro.
if they would have continued to use him,
Oh yeah, you're not watching, tight.
they probably would have beat the Commanders if they would have kept using him in the playoff.
That's a fact. We got to get the ball
They
out
kind of
this dude's
start going
hands.
away from him because he was gashing their ass in the playoff.
Detroit should be
Tight,
running the ball fucking 30 times a game with
tight. That's a
Montgomery and
fact.
Gibbs.
Tight. That's what's stopping the Lions from winning the Super Bowl. If we
Just
get
run
the
the
ball
ball
out
more.
this dude,
Control
if
with
we
that
get the ball
with
out
the
his
Lions
hands,
defense, with their defense, they should be running the ball more. Just control the clock and play fucking field position game, bro. You're gonna win off the strength of that alone because how
Yeah,
good your run game is, how good your offensive line is, how good your defense is. Because they got a good ass defense too, bro. Their
yeah,
secondary is real. They
that's why I
got
said
DJ
Detroit.
Reed. They
That's why
signed
I said
DJ
Detroit.
Reed. They
Yeah,
got Kirby Joseph. They got Brian
yeah,
Branch. Their secondary nice.
yeah. They nice, man. That's why I say shit. Detroit
Green Bay got a better front seven, but Detroit got a better overall
overall
defense.
team. Yeah,
Yeah, they got a better
yeah,
overall defense.
right.
Like if you count the whole defense, I'll take Detroit. But the front seven, I
I'm
might have to
telling you,
just give
man.
that to Green Bay. Green
Detroit is
Bay
gonna
front.
win. I'm telling you, nobody want that. Nobody want that smoke with Detroit. I'm telling you, we gonna do it this year, tight. I'm telling you,
All right,
because
yeah. I
we
mean,
fucked up last year.
if y'all stay healthy, y'all most definitely have
We
a
gonna,
shot. I think y'all would have did it last year if y'all would have been healthy.
Hey, Big Tight, you big on the betting? You be doing
nah,
some betting, low
hell nah,
parlays or nah?
Now
man. Tight ain't betting on nothing.
I'm in Georgia. They don't let me
He
do
betting
shit.
on a Happy Meal.
Right.
Oh nah,
Shit.
Yeah,
He ain't
they
doing
ain't
no
let me.
betting.
Yeah, they ain't let me do nothing in
they don't do
Georgia.
I
nothing. They
got
don't let you do none of
700 on the
that. That's
Cowboys.
crazy.
I got
If they
700 on the Cowboys. We gonna do it.
hey,
Seven. You got
Yes,
I
700
will
on the
say this though,
Cowboys.
Rashad. If you win, cause right now I think they
Hey,
I
got
hey,
the over
will.
Rashad.
about eight
Hey,
and a
Rashad.
half.
I'll make a bet with you, Rashad. That 200 you owe me, I'll bet it. I'll bet it right now. That 200 you owe me. I got that 200 you owe me on Green Bay against Detroit. If you're so confident in your
Green Bay
Lions,
against Detroit.
yeah, I'll take
Oh
Green
my
Bay.
God.
I'll take Green
Woo!
Bay.
Bro, it's Detroit. I have my
That's what
jersey
I'm saying.
ready.
So you down 200 on me with the Clay Thompson shit. I'm saying I'll bet that with you. So if Detroit wins, you'll never gotta send me nothing. And then if Green Bay wins, we could set up like a payment plan or
Oh,
something.
that's
Because I
easy
know.
money. I mean, listen, that's a get out of jail free card. You sure about that, bro?
He's
That's easy
stupid.
bread. And then Michael already
He
setting
said,
it
"I'm
up with
taking
the
that. I'm breaking
epidural.
even. The Lions winning." I love
This
it.
dude Michael already setting up the L with the epidural. What this nigga having a baby now? Ain't nothing wrong with his back, man. He on his Ben Simmons shit, man. He got paid. He should
Yeah,
be just
he's
fine.
being a diva.
he's
being a
doing
diva.
the Ben Simmons thing. He's doing
Yeah,
the
he's
Ben
being a
Simmons
diva.
thing.
He's trying to.
Ain't
Nah,
nothing wrong with him. He's 25
he's
years old.
he's pulling a Jerry Jones on Jerry Jones. He wants them all to think he got a bad back and he's gonna come out and get 2.5 sacks and a forced fumble against y'all. And then
If y'all want
Aiden Hutchinson gonna do the same thing on the other side. So it's a wash.
if y'all want a hot take, I
So
think
it's a
the
wash.
Cowboys are better without Micah because they couldn't stop the run with
Crazy.
Micah.
They ain't
And they
gonna
have
do
somebody that's
shit.
better equipped to stop the run. The guy they got back.
Kenny Clark is old though, man. If
And
this
they
was
got
Kenny
and they
Clark,
got
if this
picks.
was Kenny Clark 2-3 years ago, I'd be like, I bet you Gucci.
They got what about the picks? They got
The
a
two
get out
first
of jail
rounders,
free
yeah,
card and
they
they
got
got
two
cap
first rounders
space.
the next 2 years. That's lit. Yeah, that's
And
lit.
cap space. They got 50
Yeah,
million in cap
they're
space.
chilling. They're chilling. They're chilling.
They're better without Micah. Micah's a joke. He can't stop the run. He's not as great
But
as
he's
y'all like to
elite
say he
again.
is.
But he's elite as a okay. Let me ask you this: if you're saying a Micah's overrated, was Von Miller overrated to you too? Then
A
because
little
he
bit,
wasn't
yeah,
good
because
against the
he
run
couldn't stop
either.
the run either. Yes, he was. He was a little overrated.
Oh, yeah, but
Who is that?
when you're so
Von Miller.
good,
You say Von Miller was overrated?
Yeah, he couldn't stop the run. Same shit as Micah, bro. Can't stop the
oh
run.
God,
You literally running
Didn't he
towards
win
those guys. They
defensive
can't
player of the
stop
year?
it.
Didn't he
Huh?
win defensive player of the year or some shit?
That's cool. Micah
no,
had the most fucking
it
sacks.
ain't even just that. But like I understand what Rashad's saying as like it's definitely the weakness of Michael Parsons' game. But I'm looking at his PFF grade for last season. He rated out as a 65. That's not horrible. Like you're not a liability. He's a 91 pass rush grade, but 50's average. So he's like above average against the run. So he's not horrible against the run. It's not like he's a liability like Brian
You're not
Burns
gonna
was for
beat
the
the elite
Panthers.
teams with Micah. Simple. Because the
He's
elite
not
teams are gonna
but
run.
it's the weakness of his game, but he's not horrible at defending the run.
Man,
Like
for 188 million, you better know how to rush. You better learn how to play
I
everything I
agree.
need
No,
you to
listen,
do.
I agree. I agree. Like to me, like TJ Watt deserved his money. TJ Watt deserves that money, that type of money more
Absolutely.
than Micah, because he's
Yep.
way better against he's elite against the pass rush and then there are more well-rounded edge rushers than Michael Parsons in the NFL for sure. Like
Miles Garrett.
Miles
Okay.
Garrett's better. Miles Garrett's more
Exactly. That's
well-rounded.
all I'm saying.
TJ Watt's more well-rounded.
That's all I'm saying. And he wanted more money than those guys.
Homeboy on the Raiders is more well-rounded than Micah.
Oh, I forgot
Oh
his
yeah,
name.
Max
Crosby.
Crosby. Yeah,
Yeah,
Max Crosby.
Crosby. As far
He
as pass
is. He
rusher
is.
and run defender, you could argue, hey, he could be better than Micah too if you count both,
Right.
because he's a beast against the run.
Tight. If you break down the film, Dallas versus Cowboys. I mean Dallas versus the Packers, bro. Micah Parsons was you didn't even know he was playing. You didn't even know he was playing, and that's the last big thing on his resume. They missed the playoffs last year. The last time they was in they playoffs, they got their ass stomped, 27-7 in a half. You didn't even know Micah was playing. So there's a lot of weaknesses about Micah, man. I mean, he's a great player, but let's slow it down because everybody
No,
trying to make it
the
sound like
thing,
Jerry Jones traded away fucking Jordan or something. He ain't
I
all that
mean,
now.
to be honest,
Right.
I thought Dallas could have gotten way more. To me, this is what I was confused about. I was confused about that was the best offer they got.
They
Right.
waited too long.
Yeah,
Two first and Kenny Clark.
that's what the board.
To me, I thought they would have gotten more. To me, if you look back at it, big tight, if you could pull it up, actually, if we could revisit this, I feel like the Bears gave up more when they traded for Khalil Mack than
Oh
what
yeah, they did.
than what Dallas got for Michael Parsons.
Right.
It was personal. That's why.
But think about it.
They got an
What
aging
it,
Kenny Clark. Kenny
what,
Clark got a bad knee. My brother's a Packers fan. He's like, bro, I couldn't believe we traded Kenny Clark. He thought they traded Rashawn Gary. And he was all sad when he said he was like, bro, this dude got a bum knee. He's done. He's done. He's gonna play the first month and he's gonna get hurt, bro. He has a bad knee, my brother's saying. He knows
wow.
his Packers. If there's
Damn,
one thing
I
I
ain't know
know,
that.
my brother knows his fucking Packers and his players.
All right, but take this out though. Um, wait a minute, hold on. What up with your Aries, man? Appreciate you coming through, Aries.
Packers, from what my brother's saying, Big Ty, he's like, they have a 3-year window with Micah right now. It's beginning this year. They did this trade to give themselves a 3 to 4 year window to win 1 Super Bowl.
I just think with they secondary, man, that's my question.
You know
That's
what,
my
Big
question
Ty?
with them. They secondary, and then last year they receiver. They got some good young receiver, but they
Golden is lighting it up. He's been lighting it up in training camp and preseason.
Who that? Golden?
Matthew Golden. The thing is with the Packers, right? You did what you did to get Micah, right? But you're like, the Packers are a team, bro. They're like a really good corner. If they get a good corner, they're straight. All they need to do is replace Jair Alexander.
Right.
And he didn't play in half the games.
They did not do
he
that.
didn't even play in half the games last year. And they still won 11 games.
Yo, tight. It's gonna really come down to Jordan Love. If that dude is who we say he is, they going to the Super Bowl. It's simple. They gotta they could definitely compete with the Eagles if Jordan Love can make good decisions, because we saw what he could do when he lit up Dallas. All right, if he could give me that type of game, they can definitely compete against the Eagles. Absolutely.
I think because I heard Big Ty say it the other day. I think we on the same page on this. Bro, I'm not sleeping on the Bears this season, man.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
I think the Bears could be pretty good this year, man.
I'm sleepwalking.
Hey, don't be surprised. Who the Bears got?
The Bears got a good defense, bro.
We got the Vikings. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they beat the Vikings Monday
they're gonna win week 1. They win in week 1.
I mean, week 1, that ain't saying much though.
And the only reason why I say they could beat the Vikings because we don't know what we're gonna get out of JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, you could get. The thing is that goes 2 ways. That goes 2 ways, Big Ty. It's like you can get 170 yards and no touchdowns, or you can get 330 and 3 touchdowns.
Right.
I don't know.
Really in that game, that matchup right there, the Vikings and the Bears Monday night, to me, that game gonna come down to which quarterback played a better game. Because you got questions with Caleb Williams, and you got questions with JJ McCarthy because you don't know. He sat out last year because he was hurt, but you still don't know what he is. Caleb Williams, you're still trying to figure out, how he gonna be on the Ben Johnson. So I think that game, Minnesota got a good defense. Chicago got a good defense. I think it's gonna come down to which quarterback played better.
The best game is gonna be the Bills versus the Ravens, man. That's
gonna be fire Sunday night game. Yeah.
I got the Bills though. I got the Bills doing it.
The thing that's crazy to me, Bills are at home Sunday night, and they're the underdog.
Now, right?
They got the Bills underdog.
Yeah, they got the Bills as the underdog right now. That's crazy. That's a free bet. I'm taking Bills.
Oh, Bills! I definitely
got
at
home.
I'm
taking the underdog at home.
Yeah, Lamar gonna fumble the ball.
No, they got
Lamar's great at fumbling.
No, they got the Bills by 1.5, Nick.
They got the Bills. Who
really?
Yeah,
that had to have just changed, bro.
Last time I checked, hold on, let me.
Last time I checked, it was 1.5 for the Ravens.
Please say that they got the Bills losing, because I will bet today.
Hold on, let me double check before. Hold on,
because we know Mark Andrews is gonna drop some passes, and we know Lamar gonna have some fumbles.
Yeah, he ain't gonna drop it. He ain't gonna drop it Monday.
Yeah, he is. Right? That's all he do. Mark Andrews is drop passes.
He's been thinking about that all off season. Believe me,
he does that every year. That ain't his first time.
Hey, he ain't gonna.
That ain't his first time.
No, but I'm saying that particular drop was crucial. You see how your boy was just sitting there like he was in shock.
That's not the first time, Ty. He did it in the playoffs before. They need to start finding his ass for doing that shit, man.
All right, now, Nick, they got Buffalo. Well, this is what they got on the ESPN app. They got Buffalo by 1.5, and they got the spread at 50.5.
What does FanDuel say? I'm trying to get on FanDuel. Yo, Ty, FanDuel fucking locked me out, man.
Oh, for real?
After I won my bread, they call customer service.
Damn.
Oh my god, man! They better unlock my shit before this Dallas game, man. I'm about to have to make a new account, man.
They got Buffalo by 1.5, and they got Minnesota by 1.5 Monday night.
The Bills is gonna beat them. I'm telling you, Ty.
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens.
You going with the Ravens?
Yes, sir. I'm going with Lamar Jackson get his revenge. They're gonna beat him, man. Hey, Baltimore gonna be better this year, man.
Nah, no, they not.
Shit.
Tight. They're gonna do look. They're gonna light up the season, but we know what's gonna happen playoff time. What can go wrong will go wrong.
That's why I say that's my big question mark for both of them.
Tight, they do it every year.
Baltimore and Buffalo, man. Can any one of them get past? So you know what? Basically, what's happening right now, man, it's like Baltimore and Buffalo basically turning into what the coach used to be with Peyton Manning. You know how the coach used to be with Peyton Manning? They used to win all those games, put up all the stats. But every time they got in the playoffs, they were whooped by the damn Patriots. And to that one year,
who do you trust more?
Got past them.
Who do you trust more? Bills or Ravens? It's the Bills. Come on.
If you go off what we done seen, you got to go with Buffalo.
Nah, I didn't ask you that. I said, who do you trust more, Coach? What does the film say, Coach? Come on.
It say you trust Buffalo. That's what it say.
I'm trying to tell you, Tight.
I'm going with it. Ain't the playoffs. It's the first game of the regular season. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens.
So you expecting Lamar to have a big game? That's what you're saying.
I'm expecting Derrick Henry to have a good game. I'm expecting
Lamar. Henry. I forgot about
Jackson. I'm expecting Lamar Jackson to do what he do. Lamar Jackson gonna do what he do, man. He a stat machine. Him, Josh Allen, both of them gonna do what they do. But they both stat machine. But I think Derrick Henry, they get that running game going.
Yeah. Derrick Henry.
That's gonna be a problem.
I'm just so tired of Lamar, man. Oh my, doesn't show up when it counts.
He got to get over the hump this year, man. And I don't know what to say. If they lose again, I don't know what to say, man. Because I don't know if you can get your team much better than what they got this year.
Him and Mark Andrews, man. I'm tired of both of their asses be fumbling these playoff games. And Mark Andrews, how many passes this nigga gonna drop, Coach? I done watched this nigga drop passes every playoffs, Coach. Damn. They got to get a new tight end. I'm tired of that nigga, man.
They got the black dude. What's the other tight end they got? I can't think of his name right now.
Man,
he pretty good.
Man, if you type in Mark Andrews, all you're gonna see is highlights of drop passes, man. With this dude, in the clutch, in crunch time, he dropping passes every time. And Lamar shaking his head. He don't even like the nigga, man. So they need to upgrade on that end, man. And Lamar just needs to slow the fuck down, Tight. If he could just slow down, because that's Lamar's problem. He has so much talent that he overcomplicates the game in the playoffs. And that's where the mistakes happen. If he could just slow down, bro, the Ravens could really do it, Tight. But
they got the team, man. That's why I said if they don't do it this year, I don't know what to say, man, because they got the team, man.
It's the mistakes, man.
They picked up the safety from Georgia, teamed him up with Kyle Hamilton, who they already got.
What's that receiver name they got?
Appreciate that Aries, Isaiah Likely. That's his name, Isaiah Likely. Appreciate that Aries.
Tight, what's their receiver name?
Shot, I don't know what to say, man.
Tight, what's their receiver name again? What's that boy name for the Ravens?
They got Zay Flowers.
Oh,
you got Rashard Bateman.
Tight, that's another dude, Zay Flowers.
I think they got I think they picked up DeAndre Hopkins too.
Oh, he's a bum. If Patrick Mahomes don't want to play with you, then you know it's real. They let him walk. I mean, this nigga dropped passes too. In the fucking Super Bowl. Wide open passes. DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what happened to him, but Zay Flowers is another dude. Remember when he fucking dropped the ball in the fucking end zone?
No, I think did he drop it or they knocked it out of his hand or something like that?
Bro, he got in the boy's face when he caught that long pass, and then the next play he goes to take it for a touchdown and gets the shit knocked out his damn hand.
Yeah, so like, I thought he got knocked out his hand or something.
But Tight, that's low IQ football. I mean, these guys they not ready, tight. When the moment is there, they just can't do it. They all make him, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, and Lamar. They all make mistakes when the lights are on. They've done it 2-3 years straight. I'm tired of them, man.
That's why I say this. If they don't do it this year, man, they don't do it this year. I don't know what to say, man.
So you're gonna take Lamar out your top 5 when they don't do it this year, correct?
Nah, I didn't say that.
What you? All right, man. See,
no, I didn't say that.
Okay, so when Jalen Hurts goes to the Super Bowl again, he gonna be in your top 5?
Depending on how he do, depending on what he do this season.
What? He just yo, it's about to be time. So he's trying to get up out of here. The boy's the Super Bowl MVP. What are we talking about? It's a crime for him not to be in your top 5 right now.
Oh, he ain't in my top 5. He in that 5 to 10 though.
Tight. That's a crime right there, man.
He in that
That's
5
a crime.
10.
And now we got Cam Newton on fucking First Take, so we got to hear more of that shit coming up now. Damn, so your boy Cam Newton deboed fucking Shannon Sharp spot.
Well, now Shannon Sharp keep himself out the door with all this stuff he had going on.
Man, Shannon Sharp, man, down bad, bro. If you fumble the ESPN job, it's over, man. It ain't nothing else for you.
He doing good with the podcast, though.
That shit gonna die out tight. That shit going.
It seemed like if you went up since that stuff.
Nah.
I looked at it the other day. Him and Chad Johnson was on. I said, God dang.
Nah, he posting content that he already fucking made already. But that shit gonna dry up. You gonna see. Them white people ain't fine.
So that stuff he already done did it.
Exactly, and he posting it now. A lot of those interviews are done or they already pre-recorded. He just got to drop it.
Okay.
But to lose an ESPN job with Stephen A, man, that's bad. You ain't never. I'm sorry. That's easy money.
He be looking out for them guys for sure.
Yo, Stephen A, a real nigga, man. He never spoke on Shannon Sharp on his channel, tight.
No, he said he wasn't gonna do that.
Stephen A, a real nigga, tight. He's real for that.
He said that he wasn't gonna do that because he didn't know all what was going on, and he said, Shannon Sharp was a friend of his. So, Stephen A always do that. If you like a good friend of his, he'll talk some about it, but he ain't gonna like get negative on you.
Because he did speak on Michael Irvin shit. He spoke on Michael Irvin shit.
Huh?
I said he spoke on Michael Irvin shit when he had his situation.
Yeah, see, him and Michael Irvin might not be tight friends. They might be cool, but they might not be tight friends.
Nah, I think Shannon Sharp made a phone call, man. I don't think Stephen A don't fuck with Shannon Sharp more than Michael Irvin, man. I can tell you that for sure. He was just posted up with Michael Irvin for the Miami game.
Oh, he was at the Miami game?
Yeah, with Michael Irvin, man. Shannon Sharp had to drop a few dollars, man. Oh yeah, man.
Hey, Miami put that they ass.
Oh yeah, Miami is
real.
It
ended up being a good game though, man. Notre Dame made it a good game at the end.
He did.
Hey, y'all fellas be easy, man. I'm about to
I'm about to get out of here.
Me too.
I'm about to go catch this flight. Y'all fellas be easy, man.
All right, I see y'all. I'm out of here too.
Stay safe.
All right, man. All right, y'all. We about to get ready to get up out of here, man. But like I say, man, if y'all still in here, y'all make sure y'all come back in here with me tomorrow night for the Dallas Cowboys and Eagles live game reaction, man. Yes, you most definitely got football. But like I always say, man, I appreciate everybody coming in here, kicking with me. Appreciate you coming through. Aries, Tough Puppy, man. Jason Brown, Tri-State, appreciate you coming up here. Rashard, appreciate you coming up here, man. Jocelyn, if you're still in here. Who else? These last couple of comments? Boomer T, if you're still in here. Gooba, if you're still in here. Sean R. Rick H. Town, Goated Leangelo, Chauncey, Rick H. Town, L. Yepper, L. Yepper. But appreciate all y'all, man. Freddy the Fade. I don't know if y'all still in here, man. Snow Easy. Nathan, I know y'all probably gone, but if y'all still in here, appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. Like I always say, we is outie, 5 outie. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. And I'm going to holler at y'all on the next go around, man.